This is the Cream Pod, episode 40.
40,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
this is
40.
Even 40.
Damn, I didn't even realize it was 40. But hey, we got y'all a super special guest today. This is MMA fighter Zevan Hunt. Let's give him a round of applause, guys.
Ooh, thank you.
Undefeated Rage in the Cage, Oklahoma City pro welterweight champion. Zevan Hunt, dude.
That's sick.
Oh, yeah.
Sick as fuck, dude. And you just fought this past weekend, right?
Yeah, man. I just this Saturday. And, it's funny. So I just got an offer to fight again in 3 weeks.
For real?
For a title. And everyone's like, you didn't get hurt from that fight. I didn't take any damage. I'm like, bro, I took 3 months of damage getting ready for that fight.
That's your liver, dude.
Yeah, I was like, I dieted and trained every day for 3 months, getting punched in the face. I took damage. It might have not been in the fight, but bro, I do. I'm not really ready to go again.
I was about to say, for someone who was in a pro MMA fight like 4 days ago, your face is remarkably not bruised.
Yeah, so he threw a punch at me, threw this big hook at me, and people were like, damn, does your jaw okay? I'm like, bro, I blocked that. It barely hit my head. I blocked it, and I literally kept walking forward, and I'm fine. But he took a shot on me, wrapped him up, no injury, man. I woke up with a hurt elbow from throwing elbows on him. I really had a bruised elbow, like shit.
That's offensive injury. So.
And I hurt my elbow. I think the ref raised my hand too fast, and my shoulder was hurt a little bit.
Pulled something in your back, dude.
Yeah. So other than those two things, man, I was pretty unscathed.
What round did it end?
It was the first round.
First round?
19 seconds left.
Damn, I thought it was like someone told me it was like the fourth or something like that. No, it was the first round?
First round, yeah.
Damn, that's sick as fuck, dude. So, I mean, did you just go out there and just take him down and tap him? Or?
Well, man, I knew he was a grappler. I wanted to stand and bang. I kind of wanted to hit him a little bit. He posted on social media, and it was kind of weird. He posted... Everybody sent it. I don't like to stalk my opponents. I like to just kind of do my own thing. But everybody kept sending me, "Did you see what he posted? Did you see what he posted?" And it's like, I can feel my arm wrapped around Zevan's neck. Which is like, that's a little weird, But I knew he was going to grapple me. So I went out there, started striking. He went for a shot. I went for a guillotine, and it was pretty tight. He got out of it. We scrambled around, and I eventually sunk in we first started playing this leg game, which was kind of stupid, but I was like, whatever, let's play some legs.
Leg locks and shit?
Yeah, going for leg locks, and I finally got to do something. I've thought about this for years. He started going for my leg, and I started elbowing him in the knee. I've thought about it for years.
Knee elbows?
I was just sitting there elbowing him in the side of his knee.
Was it like on his kneecap, or is it just like...
I was trying to hit the side part of the knee.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
my brother would do that to me. Me and my brother wrestled, and he'd elbow me in the knee, and it would piss me off. It would hurt so bad. And I've always wanted to do it in a fight. And so I started elbowing his knee. And then finally he let go of my leg. And I got on top of him, put him in a triangle, reverse triangle, and Kimura'd him. And the whole time I'm hearing him breathe. And I'm like, if we stand back up, he's out of shape. He's tired. But I do not want to stand back up. I want to end it right here because I don't want to get punched. And I'm like, oh shit. I heard a clack, like 10 seconds left. And I was like, oh shit, I hope that's not the bell. I hope that's not the bell. And it was just someone in the audience banging on a table. And I had just enough time to finish the move and not go to the second round.
The move was crazy, though. You put your leg under and triangled them from a front headlock. I don't think I've ever seen that move in an MMA fight before.
Yeah, it wasn't like I just kind of made it up. Well, I do that triangle all the time. It's not a very good triangle, but I just kind of did it to hold him so I could elbow him. And the way he flipped around, I was like, I'm gonna.
You start freaking out probably because you get that triangle on him.
Yeah, I was just grabbing his arm. I didn't really have an arm bar, but the way he rolled, and I started bending his elbow and shoulder, and I was like, oh my God, I'm about to Kimura him. And I was pulling it, and I thought I saw him tap, and I let up. I was like, oh, he didn't tap, and so I started really cranking it, and yeah, it was deep.
Damn. So what? So it was like at the very end of the round.
Yeah, 19 seconds left. He tapped.
Damn, nice.
I was panicking.
Nice.
I was scared. I was like, I'm such a good spot. I don't want to stand back up.
Damn, dude.
So you think you're gonna fight again in a few weeks?
Man, I'm thinking about it. It's a good deal. It's for title. It's for peak. But man, it's like 3 weeks from now, which is 2 weeks of training. Because you can't train the week of the fight, and it's 2 weeks. I'm like, man, I just want to eat pizza and cookies. I had CC's for dinner last night and ice cream. I want to enjoy at least a week, bro. Like I don't want to fight 3 weeks from now. It's a great deal, but bro,
It just extends like the camp.
yeah, I've been
Just treats the fight like it was just a big spar day, and then you got 3 more weeks of going at it.
exactly. It's a giant roller coaster of emotions and dieting and training, and it's like sweet, it's over. I get to just chill, and then hey, you want to fight again? It's like,
How
really.
was your camp leading up to it?
I mean, I had a pretty good camp. You know, I trained hard. I definitely got a little burnt out.
Yeah.
I was training every day, running every day, and I would get to the gym. I would get on the treadmill and be like, screw this, dude. I ain't running. Like, I'm not running. I can't do it anymore. And it was getting really just, hard to keep pushing through. And so that's why I don't want to fight again in 3 weeks.
Yeah, you're probably low on calories, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's just, it's like I said, I didn't take a beating in the fight, but it was 3 months of beating to get there.
It's mentally draining
Yeah.
too.
See, I
You
feel
gotta stay focused.
I feel like a few weeks out from the fight, dude, when me and you were rolling, you just seemed like dialed in. Dude. Like I feel like you were kind of like done fucking around. Like you're really just slapping on moves, dude.
I was so there's a couple people you roll with nice, or like you'll go easier on them. I was avoiding those. I was like, dude, I have to go hard. If we're gonna roll or spar, I got to go hard. And so I was like avoiding people that I can't go hard with because I'd feel bad.
No rest rounds, man.
I don't want to hurt somebody and feel bad about it. So I was going with all the big guys and strong guys, and I'm like, oh, just gotta go.
I feel like you're a guy really good cardio, and that cardio allows you to do a bunch of moves. So we roll for 5 minutes. I feel like a lot of people can roll 5 minutes, but not a lot of people can hit 100 moves in 5 minutes or attempt just over bang, 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 transition. I feel like that's where that cardio comes into play, dude.
Yeah, dude, I've always been a super big proponent of cardio, and there's a joke I would tell people. I would say I can be shittier longer than you could be good. Because eventually you're gonna get tired of being good, and you're
That's
gonna be
a good ass quote, dude. Hell yeah.
There's Zevan Hunt, bro. Write that down.
that up.
You need to tweet that, man. Damn, what would you say your best asset is? Would you say it's the cardio?
It's just, man, I got one of those faces I can just get beat up, and cardio, man. I just can get beat up. That's my best attribute. Is I'm pretty good at getting beat up.
You're just in the long game.
Yeah, I hate
that's
that.
A good fucking thing to have, though.
I hate it. I hate fucking. It's
better than not having it.
It's better not having it, but man, it's not
It's
fun
a
having
brutal
it.
way to go in.
I wish I had a slick, fast jiu-jitsu game or a knockout power, but unfortunately, I got the worst one. Just the grinder one.
You got the Diaz.
Yeah. I don't like
complex.
it. I'm going to start working some knockout power or fast subs because I'm tired of having to do so much cardio.
I mean, this one just ended in the first round, man, so you're on your way there.
Yeah, I
It
got
was
lucky.
A little bit.
19 seconds. Ooh.
That is fucking close.
What was funny is I had the scariest rules meeting ever backstage. So
scary.
So Anthony Macias, he reffed my fight, but he got me and Jared backstage, and he's like, "Listen, guys, you guys are pros. It's a title fight. I'm not going to stop this fight." He's like, "You're either going to get knocked out or you're going to tap. I'm not going to stop it." He's like, this is going to be bloody. It's what he said. And I'm like, holy shit.
Damn.
He's like, knocked out, tap out, or towel. I'm not going to stop it. And it was the scariest shit. I was like, oh, fuck, this is real. I was so intimidated. I was so scared. But man.
That's
pretty
intense.
intense.
Yeah, I was
Right to hear right
that's
before
the
the
worst
fight.
thing to hear before you have to fight somebody.
It's not very reassuring.
Yeah. It's like, there will be blood.
It's like, I'm not protecting you.
But you were defending this title, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I won the title against Donovan Beard, and this was my first defense.
Okay, sick, man.
So if you went for the other title that they offered, where is that out of?
That's for Peak. And so I guess the guy that had the title just vacated it, and so I just got offered. And I kind of really want to do it, though.
For real? Is it in Oklahoma?
Yeah, it's in Oklahoma. Most of their deals are in Texas, and it's a really good deal. And I really, really want to do it.
Donovan Beard's not the dude who fought Bo Nickel, is it?
That is.
That shit's crazy. So you beat a dude who fought Bo Nickel, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he fought Bo Nickel on the Contender Series.
Yeah.
That was my fight before this one.
That means you are interlinked kind of.
I know, dude. I know, but I've slept with Bo Nickel.
Yeah, kind of. You guys are like Eskimo buddies and beating someone's ass.
Yeah, you guys are like Eskimo buddies.
Yeah, that's exciting.
That is pretty cool.
Put up a grown man though.
Who do you think in the UFC would be a good fight for you?
Dude, I've thought about this, and to be honest, I don't really watch too much UFC, so I can't give like a good answer, but I'll be watching sometimes, and I'm like, I think I could beat that dude. And it's kind of if I said that like 4 years ago, I would say it was cocky and stupid, but it's like, man, I'm fighting people that I train with guys that fought in the UFC, and I'm fighting people that fought people in the UFC. I'm like, man, I might not be cocky. I might be stupid. Maybe I'm not, you know, I'm kind of getting there, and I'm like, I want to find out if I can actually do it, you know. It's kind of weird.
So you're not like a fan of the sport?
Man, I'm a fan,
Well,
but
not like fan, but like you don't like
it's-
keep up with UFC and stuff?
yeah, it's like people ask me that, but if I'm a baker, I don't really give a fuck about bacon when I get home. You know, I'm gonna order takeout.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
Watching
that's fair
Iron
enough.
Chef.
Yeah, I literally am at the
Need a
gym
break
from
it.
10 to 9 every day. I don't really care to watch the fights. So I want to watch cartoons and movies and, you know, eat.
Yeah, relax, get
play
your
video
mind away
games.
from it.
Yeah.
Well, you're kind of like tapped into like meme culture and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Didn't you go viral like a couple of times with like the fish in the eclipse? You put the
Dude.
glasses on them.
I've been viral, I think, 3 times. I think
Damn.
security fake ID videos,
I remember seeing those.
the fish eclipse, and then taser jujitsu.
Taser jiu-jitsu. That's the
Taser
other one.
jiu-jitsu's crazy, dude.
Dude, Joe chickened out of the taser
I
jiu-jitsu. He
turned
didn't want to
down-
go with you.
I was so surprised how many people don't want to do taser jujitsu.
You're surprised?
I was like, you're an MMA fighter. Like, I've asked so many MMA fighters. I'm like, but you don't want to do taser jiu-jitsu? It's way easier.
I was surprised you found someone to do it.
Yeah, so I forgot his name. I know his name. I actually did a taser jiu-jitsu match in the cage against this guy. I know his name, dude. I can't believe I'm blanking on it, but it was so funny.
Do you want to explain quick to our audience what taser jiu-jitsu is?
All right, so I invented. I had a YouTube video many years ago when I was a kid, or when I was like in high school, and then I saw a Krav Maga guy showing how to defend a knife, and I was like, "That's the stupidest thing ever." You're never like, if I have a knife, I'm gonna stab you. There's no way you're gonna defend me with a knife. And I was like, there's got to be a way to train this for real, because rubber knives, dude, no one cares about a rubber knife. I was like, you got to have something that's kind
You
of
don't have to respect the rubber
yeah,
knife, dude.
you got to respect it. And so
Margin of error is too different. In the
Yeah.
real world, yeah.
So I thought about it, and I was like, man, a taser's kind of like a knife. You can get tased without being injured, and you got to respect it because you don't want to get tased. So I did a taser video, and I was trying to do Krav Maga moves on my brother, and he just tased the hell out of me. Well, a couple years later, he's like, let's reshoot that video. And he made a tournament-style YouTube video, super badass production, and it went viral. And then we got asked by Rage in the Cage, who puts on these jiu-jitsu matches, hey, you want to do it in the cage? I was like, hell yeah, I want to do jiu-jitsu taser wars in the cage. So I kind of promoted a card. I got 4 matches that I created and made them fight in the cage with tasers.
That's pretty fire.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Dude.
The rules are it's jiu-jitsu with tasers. You can tap them with the taser or submit them. And yeah, it's the stupidest thing ever, but it's hilarious.
So what if they go the distance? Like, is there a timer?
Yeah, so when I went with the dude, I didn't really want to submit him. I just wanted to tase him because it's hilarious. And so I just wanted to be funny. And so I just stole his taser and then just chased him for the whole time of it, tasing him. It was super funny.
You stole his taser? So you
Yeah.
had both tasers?
I had both tasers, dude. And he was like grabbing my hands. And I was trying to hump him with the taser and trying to bump into him and tasing his
That does
toes.
sound pretty funny.
I was just butt scooting on the ground trying to tase his
That sounds
toes.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Is there a video of that?
Yeah, I don't know why it's not on YouTube, but I have the full video of all 4 matches, I'm pretty sure.
Dude, Rage in the Cage needs to keep up with their YouTube.
My brother actually was their media guy. And so if whatever videos are on YouTube are because of my brother.
Oh, damn.
He was their
My
media
bad.
guy for the longest time. I don't know if he's still doing it or not, but
Obviously not, dude. I've seen
Yeah.
his taser matches.
yeah, he's good when he wants to be good, but when he's lazy too, you know.
Yeah. Hey, you need to get your fights up there at least, dude.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Or the newest one at
He
least.
always has at least the link instantly for me to watch at least.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
But the other one, you were a bouncer at Sunset, right?
Yeah.
And then you were taking fake IDs and like shredding them in front of people.
Bro, I would. So we would get so many fake IDs, and I was like, Sage, we got to start doing something funny. Because I would tell my dad about all these things we do. He's like, you should get a body cam and just record it. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to be a security guard that wears a body cam. Like, that's super lame. And he's like, you got to. And I was like, all right, I'll start recording things. And so was like, Stage, next time you get a fake ID, tell me. I'm going to record it. And so he's like, hey, Zevan, I got one. I was like, okay, cool. And so I grabbed it from him, pulled out my phone, and just started recording. And I'm just recording while talking to the people about their fake ID. And it was so funny. And it went viral. And so after that, I got a body cam.
I've seen that, yeah.
And I look so stupid with the body cam. And they're like, dude, you got to wear body cam? I'm like, it's just for YouTube. And so I would just, every time I get a fake ID, do something different. There's some that I haven't posted yet. You know what flash paper is? Mm-mm. It's like magic paper. It's a big fireball.
No.
I would do magic tricks. I would get someone's fake ID. I was like, I'm going to make your ID disappear. Woo! And I'd make it go in a big fireball and just disappear. And I was like, now your fake ID's gone. And you can't get it back.
David Blaine,
Dude, you need to post that.
I need to see that.
And every comment is like, you're the biggest asshole ever, da-da-da. And I'm like, dude, I'm just doing it because it's funny. Like, I can care less if they have a fake ID or not, but it's hilarious.
Do you give back their fake ID in the end?
I've given some back, some I don't. It just depends on how.
Shredded that one.
Shredded some. I had one that was she's like, you got to scan it. It's a real ID. Scan it. And it was the most obvious fake ID ever. Like, it was no doubt. And I was like, okay, I'll scan it. And so I had a paper shredder and I put a label on it that says ID scanner. I was like, all right, I'm going to put it in the ID scanner. I just shredded it in front of her. And she was so pissed. And it was the funniest thing ever. And I had people telling me, I only did it to 2 IDs ever. I shredded 2 IDs and they were super fake, obvious. And I only did it to 2. And then I had people threaten me with lawsuits saying, you shredded my fake ID. I'm like, I've only done it to 2 people and they admitted it was fake. Like, and they were like, you trying to pretend like they were going to sue me over their fake ID.
People who just saw the video?
Yeah, and trying to claim that I shredded theirs. I'm like, dude, I only did this to 2 people that told me their ID was fake. I'm like, you're lying about this lawsuit. It's so dumb.
That's crazy.
And I've got hundreds of death threats. And I've had so many people like, oh yeah, MMA fighter, you're not an MMA fighter. I'll beat your ass.
Damn.
and they're like, man, you must have a whatever complex, you know. I'm like, dude, my dad told me to do it because he thought it was funny. So that's my reason.
It is funny.
Bro's just goofing around.
Yeah, I'm just having fun doing my job. Like, just, you know. And I've given some back. Like, some dude's like, man, I had that idea for like 4 years. I'm like, damn, bro, you got to hang that up on the wall. Like, here you go.
Yeah. That first fake ID means something as a kid.
I lost mine like 2 weeks before I turned 21, dude.
So I will say this. So when we were teenagers, we had fake IDs that were allegedly made with stolen DMV equipment. And like we had them scanned and they would work no matter what. And then like we had them for years and years. And then just one day, I was already 21.
We allegedly had these fake IDs.
Yeah, I was already 21 when this happened, but this started happening to Joe's. Just one day, all of a sudden, it was just getting called fake. And like, they were like, nah, like, and it ended up getting taken from them. Like, what changed in the ID technology? So that all of a sudden
I don't think it was, dude. I think it was people seeing me going to bars and being like, is that motherfucker 21? And they start asking people who might like know me or something. And they'll be like, that dude's not 21. That's what I think it was, dude.
You think so?
Yeah, dude.
You think you were just keeping it a little too local?
I was just, becoming too much of a regular, dude.
Damn.
You can't be a regular when you're an underage drinker, dude.
That might have been it. Because, dude, when I went to Colorado, see, this was all the way back in like 2016. This was a long time ago. But that was like the only fucking place like in the world the weed was legal at the time. And I went to a dispensary and it like wasn't what I was expecting at all. And just long story short, there's like a cop there and like this was just part of like checking in. And they're like ID. So I give them my fake and they take it and put it in like this big ass computer. And like I'm sitting there sweating fucking bullets, like, oh my god, like I'm fucking cooked. And then they're just like, all right, you're good to go, like, thank you. And just let me in there. And I was just like, whoa. Like,
why are you sweating so much?
That's funny.
Dude, I thought I was fucked because there's just a cop standing. It's like behind the desk, there's like a window. It's almost like a doctor's
Getting
office.
arrested out of state would be fucking rough.
That would have been rough, dude. But no, thankfully it worked. But no, I swear to God, something changed in like the ID detection thing because something else happened.
I think they have little
was
mice,
making me
dude.
question this. Little mice, back
little
there?
glasses, and they look through them.
Dude, some of it's like, they're pretty bad. Like, fake IDs are pretty good. And all IDs that are made are different. Every state has a different way of making IDs, and they're all very
They have like different thicknesses and shit.
Yeah, different thicknesses. Some have UV differences, and fake IDs are really good, and a lot of them scan. All those ID scanners you see at like 7-Eleven or casino or bars where they scan your ID, that's all bullshit, dude. It's the funniest thing ever. It's just you can make a QR code on your phone, write whatever information, and they'll scan it and it'll just say whatever you wrote down. And so my brother would do that. He would be like, all right, I'm 4 million years old and da-da-da, and go here, scan my ID. Like 4 million years old. It's so stupid.
Damn.
Anybody
So
can put a barcode on it.
It's not that advanced then.
Yeah, those ID scanners they have are total bullcrap.
That makes sense. Why would they have access to like a database of everyone's
Yeah, there's no
information?
database. There's the barcode there's not a database. It's just the barcode.
Damn, so I'm wrong about the whole thing.
There's the way. So my brother, man, it's really him that does it, and he took a lot of time to really understand IDs.
Are y'all still bouncers?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
and man, he's really good at it, and he's a video guy. Like he does video editing in the media, and he'll look at it and be like, "Yeah, this was taken with a 44 millimeter lens. The DMV uses this millimeter. Yeah, this is a fake ID." Without even looking at it, he'll just look at the photo and be like, "Yeah, this is wrong. Focal point," and knows. And then, but there's so many little things. It's so funny.
Sounds like autism.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's definitely some autism because every state's different, and he knows every state. He's like, "Oh, Washington, yeah, it's gonna have a line up here." Oh, nope. And it's all he just memorized everything and studied just for the sake of TikTok.
I never thought about that someone could have looked at my fake ID when I was a kid and been like, nope, like the camera they use at the DMV is like this type. This is like an iPhone camera.
And so another trick he does. So whenever you go to the DMV, you know how it flashes on your face?
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, it flashes on your face. So if you have any shadows on your face, that means you took it in your house with your cell phone. So you see how there's a shadow on my face right here from the light?
Yeah.
So if I took a photo, you'd see a shadow. Fake. There's no flash.
Damn.
So he's like, "Oh, shadow on your face, fake." And the way we started learning fake IDs is we would get one fake ID that was really bad, and they would have a friend with them, and we're like, "You're all fake. We know it." And they're like, "Damn," and we'd just leave. And we're like, "Oh shit, I guess this is fake." If they would argue, we would just give it back, but they would just not argue. Or we'd have like some old guy come in that was like 70, and my brother would get his ID and look at it like really closely, and then find out the kid's one. It's so funny.
Have you ever been wrong? Like, have you ever been like, this is the fake ID? And then
When
it
we
turned out-
first started doing it, we've been wrong one time. When we first started doing it, but I've never been wrong since. And they're
Yeah.
like, "I'm going to call the cops." We're like, "All right, cool." And so me and my brother would do good cop, bad cop. Because like I'm not going to call the cops on these kids. I refuse to call the cops for a fake ID. It's just it's not worth it. It's stupid. But I always tell them I will. And so we do this routine. My brother's like, "This is fake ID. I'm not giving it back." And I'm like, "Hey, dude, sorry, my brother's being a dick. He's just a dick.
Good cop, bad
I'm gonna
cop.
get this done for you. I'm gonna have the cop come verify it and show my brother he's wrong. And I'm gonna buy you a drink." And they're like, no, it's okay. I'm like, "No, it's really no big deal." They come all the time. They sit right over there. They don't care at all. They do this all the time. I'm just going to have them come scan it. You're going to get in. I'm going to get you a drink. Like, no, it's cool. You don't got to do that. I'm like, no big deal. No, I'll just leave. It's cool. I'm like, no, I'm helping you out. I'm on your side.
Damn,
and
that's
they
a
just
good-
leave. And they'll just jet. And it's so funny.
That's a good one.
Because I always pretend like, "No, I'm cool, dude. I got you." And I'm the good cop. And he's the bad cop. He's a dick. And I'm nice to him. And they always leave. It's super funny.
Damn.
How'd the story of the one you got wrong go?
My brother's like, "This is fake, just argue with him forever." And then we had a cop come scan it, and it was real. He's like, "Shit." Or I don't even know if a cop came. I think we just like she was able to prove it somehow. And I was like, "Damn it, brother, what the hell?" But he's only been that wrong once, and it was super embarrassing. And I'm like, "Dude, don't
He was
be
like, never again.
I was like, "Don't be wrong, dude. That's so embarrassing." Because I'm always like, because I don't know. I'm really not that good at it. He's the one that's good at it. I'm like, "Dude, you sure it's fake? Because it looks real to me." He's like, "Oh, yeah." And I'm like, "All right." And then he'll give it to me. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm his boss. You can't come in. It's fake." And I'm like, "You can't get it back because it's the law."
Set down the law.
Yeah, I'm like, "Dude, like, I'm not going to call the cops." They're like, "You call the cops." I'm like, "Dude, I'm not calling the cops over this. This is stupid."
Did you hear that story about what happened at Wolf Trap a few years back?
Nah.
There was a girl that got her fake ID taken, and they were like, "Yeah, just call the cops, and they'll come and verify it, and we'll give it back to you." She called the fucking cops and like stayed there and waited for them, and they arrested her because it was a fake ID.
What an idiot, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what the,
She bluffed, dude.
that's so
Bluffed
stupid.
too hard.
No, that was like a national news story because of how stupid it was. Yeah.
Wow.
God, what an idiot.
Yeah, dude. When I went to Charleston, South Carolina, I had a real ID, my Oklahoma ID, and everyone was like, "This is fake." I got kicked out of a bar. I was in a bar, And then they were like, you guys the ones with the Oklahoma IDs? And they were like, fake. He was like, I've been doing this for so long. Like, I know. I was like, dude, people live in Oklahoma, dude. I was like, they were like, Oklahoma, like, ha ha ha, like classic.
So every bartender will tell you that they can tell fake IDs. And I'll be like, hey, look, I got a fake ID. They're like, oh, this is so fake. Oh, yeah. I'm like, you wouldn't have fucking known.
Yeah.
And so I started testing them. I'd be like, okay, you're really good, right? I was like, all right, these are three IDs. One of them is fake. Which one? And they're like, oh, these are all real. I'm like, they're all fake. Like, dumbass, like, you don't fucking know. Yeah, it's super funny. And we always laugh. Like, they don't know. The bartenders pretend like they know. They don't know. My brothers, you got to be autistic to know.
Yeah. Damn, dude. I'm worried about, so I got a new license recently, but since I've taken the picture, I've shaved my beard and my hair was considerably shorter. And lately, like a few like bartenders and shit have kind of like eyed me before they handed it back, and I've been kind of like, they're about to accuse me of that being fake.
That's so funny.
Because I was looking at it, I was like, damn, I kind of like, I could see someone like saying I don't look like this anymore. Like,
That's funny.
I got long hair in mine, dude.
Yeah.
My hair's like,
oh yeah,
people give me crazy looks
fucking
sometimes.
Joe the Thor going.
They were like talking about it at the
At Crest, dude.
Oh, it's Crest. I thought it was the voting place, but yeah.
No, the voting place, yeah. No, at Crest, this kid was being retarded, though. He's like, I don't know, man. Like, I was like, you don't even look fucking 21. I'm like, you wouldn't know. Like, scan the ID, dude. Like, dude's being a jackass.
Dude, I hate getting ID. So the other day I went to a liquor store. I was buying my buddy it was my brother's 21st birthday or something. I was buying him a drink. And I went, they didn't ID me, walk out. And then I'm in Walmart buying like a marker or Sharpie. And this chick's IDing me to buy some like spray paint or something. I'm like, bro, I didn't get ID'd at the liquor store and you're IDing me to buy some spray paint. I'm like, what the fuck?
By spray paint?
Yeah,
Like,
you're
gonna go like tag a wall.
Yeah,
Or something?
I'm like, dude,
that's
really? Are you
fucking
serious?
stupid.
Like, all right, whatever.
You need it for computer duster, too, right?
That's what it was. I was buying computer duster.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. It
Oh
was
yeah.
so stupid.
Oh, yeah, you got high as fuck.
I was like, are you kidding me?
Now people be doing that shit. They gotta check them.
Yeah.
Trace have a bad computer duster problem.
Never
Trace
touched
out
any
of control
computer duster.
computer duster problem?
It's time I don't like to talk about.
computer duster and fucking spray paint.
The floor of his bedroom is
He-
just a sea of computer
Is he-
duster and
Trey,
spray paint
Trey was
cans.
tagging back then.
Yeah, I used to
dude.
keep two cans. My spray paint can and my duster.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They call him Toucan Sam, dude.
Dude, when I was a kid,
Damn, that reminds
I had
me
a
of
friend
Santa
that
Fe
like
Sam.
legitimately tagged, like would go and spray paint shit in our neighborhood and stuff and like try as hard as he could to like make it dope and shit. And I'll say he faced zero consequences the entire time.
He never got caught?
He never had a story about someone coming out there and being like, hey, and then never like the police never showed up at his house, and he would like post it on his fucking Instagram and shit. No one gave a fuck.
Dude, some tags. You ever see like a train go by and it's got all the tags on them? And like half
Yeah.
of them are just the shittiest thing ever. And then one of them's like really badass.
Yeah.
See, he wouldn't do that. I remember specifically him talking about the trains.
Yeah.
And he was like, doing that's a felony. Like, if you get caught doing that, like,
Really?
they will come out and get you. And like, yeah, he was like, you're fucked. If you get caught tagging a train, that's bad news.
That's funny. You gotta be real G to tag a train, dude.
Yeah, apparently, yeah,
gotta be
you got to like hop a rail yard fence. And then, yeah, they're like, that's a felony, hopping that rail yard fence.
I like the ones that are underneath bridges. And you're like, how the hell they do that?
That was more this guy's style. It was like drainage ditches. If there was a bridge, he would crawl under it and do that shit. And there's really just like 3 locations.
Like any public
Yeah,
concrete.
within a square mile of our houses. Yeah, any public concrete.
Okay, so my uncle started this and my brother started. So he has this, it's a stamp. It just says mushroom stamp and it's got a mushroom that looks like a penis. And the goal is anytime you go somewhere, you stamp up the bathroom. You just stamp everywhere. And it's the funniest thing ever. And so I'm going to New Mexico and I stop at this gas station, just this big ass
Wait. Say that first part again
What part?
about the.
The
It's a
mushroom
stamp.
penis stamp,
It's
bro.
a stamp. It's literally just a
Stamp.
literal stamp. And it
Yeah.
says a mushroom stamp and has a mushroom that looks like a penis.
And you put it in the
And so you
bathroom?
just put it everywhere. You just like go somewhere, you
Oh.
put it on the ceiling, put it on the wall, and you just stamp everywhere you go.
Oh, okay.
And it's super funny. Well, I'm going to New Mexico, and there's this big ass gas station we stop at, and I walk in, and just on the walls a mushroom stamp, and I'm like, no fucking way. And I called my brother, and he put that there like 2 years ago, and it was still there. I was like, dude, that's so badass. You just got like and you could tell they tried to smear it off because he put it everywhere in the place. He just was like walking around, boom, down the whole aisle, just putting it everywhere. And you could tell some of them were smeared where they tried to clean it, and the rest they just left. And it's so
They were
funny.
like, fuck it.
Yeah, you just travel to a random gas station out of state, and you're like, oh shit, Stage is here because he put stamps everywhere.
That's
Damn.
pretty fucking cool.
Dude,
like
it's
Zorro,
so
dude.
funny.
Yeah, but like to be a true, like put a stamp where you've been, and then people that know you, if they ever see the
Yeah.
stamp. Damn. So you were at a random gas station.
Yeah,
and saw
2
the
years
stamp,
later,
and
and
your
it's so-
brother just happened to have been there.
I bet it's still there.
Damn,
Dude, it was
that's
so
sick.
funny.
Where in New Mexico?
It was I couldn't even tell you. It was just driving to New Mexico. There's this
Yeah.
big gas station that has like all this Indian stuff in it. If you've ever
Damn.
been, you would know what I'm talking about.
No, it's probably a shit to the
It's like every
Navajo
gas
shit.
station ever.
No, but it's got like you could buy a big stuffed bison for like
Oh, I thought you were talking about
15
like
grand.
Indian, like
no, like actual Indian. They're
Nice.
like you could buy bison
I mean,
for 15
you know
grand,
what I mean.
and it's like who's buying this at a gas station? You know,
Yeah.
it's got like a restaurant inside too, and some fancy one. It's like it's like Dairy Queen restaurant, and it's got all these like other random.
Yeah,
crap
they
in
have
it.
like the Navajo Indians in that area. It's like a different type. It's not like the same type as like Oklahoma. They
Yeah.
got like their own food and shit. I know what you're talking about.
The
dude.
green
Mexico,
chilies,
they're
right?
Like Arizona,
Yeah, it's all about
yeah.
green chilies.
No, dude. Like apparently green chilies are so popular in New Mexico that like if you go to Whataburger and get a patty melt, like it'll have green chilies on it.
That's badass.
Yeah, no, I love green chilies. They're
I heard
good.
you can get like at McDonald's, you can be like with green chilies and they'll throw green chilies
Really?
on it. Yeah.
Dude, that's sweet.
Like at our McDonald's?
No, like if you lived in like New Mexico.
New Mexico McDonald's.
we used to
That's
shit like
sick.
that, bro.
We don't have anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's,
Hey,
o-
culture,
what's
dude.
Oklahoma guy? You know,
Onion burgers.
Onion burgers,
bro.
I was about to say, yeah.
Barbecue.
I think.
I think
Catfish.
onion burgers
Yeah,
is the
we
big
do
thing.
got catfish. Catfish is big here. I love eating fucking
Dude, I
catfish.
worked with a dude from Canada who was talking shit about catfish.
He needs to shut the fuck
He was
up.
like, dude, we would never eat catfish in Canada. That's like a dirty, like fucking mud fish. Like we eat like salmon and like freshwater.
Bro,
fish.
fuck Canada, bro.
Yeah.
They only
Yeah,
have,
then he
like,
needs to go back to
syrup.
fucking Canada.
That's what I said to him at work, dude.
Fucking pussy.
He's like, go the fuck back to Canada then, asshole.
And shortly after, Joe was fired.
That dude's cool though.
No, bro, catfish is delicious.
Dude, I love catfish.
Bro, there's this food truck. It's off 50th and Meridian. It's called Cordell's. Bro, it's like some of the best like seafood type shit I've had around here.
I went fishing yesterday for catfish.
For real? Did you
Yeah,
catch
I
anything?
thought about my whole fight camp. I was like, dude, I just want to go fishing. I didn't catch shit, bro. It's
For
just
real?
way too
That
cold. Yeah,
sucks.
but man, I wish I did. That would have been dope. I would have had catfish yesterday.
You like fillet him up and eat him?
Yeah, dude. I'm a hated fisherman because I actually eat everything I catch. Most people want you to throw shit back, you know, catch and release. Bro, I catch and eat that shit every time.
That's
Well,
I've never
I mean,
done
yeah,
that.
that's what
dude.
that's like
Yeah.
why fishing was.
I know,
invented.
bro.
Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
Have you ever caught a fish and then went and cut it up and ate it?
No, I'm like a city.
I've
fucking
never done
pussy.
anything like
Yeah.
that. I've fished like 10 times in my life, probably.
So we're at Hefner, and this dude, because I can't catch shit worth of shit apparently, but this other dude catches a big catfish. Like, you guys want it? I'm like, sure. And I'm like, dude, I don't have anything to like put this in. I had a pizza box, so I just go like get this fish, and I'm like just holding it in this pizza box. And I'm like, all right, Stage, you got to kill it. And he's like, I don't have anything. So he just starts punching it. He just beat the shit out of this fish.
Damn, dude.
And it was
R.I.P.
the craziest thing to watch, dude. He's just like, and it's like, stop fucking dying. He's just sitting there punching it, and then like he just has this pizza box, and it's so stupid looking. And I'm just carrying a giant ass catfish in a pizza box, and it's falling out. And he ate it, but let me show you this.
Y'all ate it after you punched it and stuff?
Yeah, he had to kill it.
Damn, we beat its ass, but he still
Look.
ate it. It's just a catfish and a pizza box.
That's a pretty good
That's
sized fish
fucked
right
up,
there.
Yeah, it's fucked up,
dude.
but it was so funny.
Like a fish you have a kid or something.
Just beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, he didn't have a knife,
So it did kill the fish, just punching it. and
Yeah,
shit
he broke its skull.
How many times would you say he punched it?
like 15 times.
Oh, damn.
And dude, it was just like,
It needed a ref stoppage, dude.
I mean, like,
he's like, oh my hand.
There's some people that'll die if you
Yeah.
punch them 15 times in a row like that. Yeah.
But I guess I was at like Bass Pro Shop, and I guess they sell a thing called a fishing bat. It's just a baseball bat that's this big. It's called a fishing bat. It's just for beating the fish with.
Clubbing the fish.
It's for like taking
Gotta
them
put
out.
it's
them
just
out of
for
their misery.
bonk, and, yeah.
Couldn't y'all have just like crushed its head? Like,
That sounds almost more.
I mean, he probably
fucked up.
didn't realize
Yeah,
like how
that's
hard he
fucked up,
needed to
too.
hit
I
it.
don't know. Yeah.
He
Yeah,
probably
it was-
didn't realize how hard he needed
Well,
to
because
hit
like it kind of like moves.
How hard was he hitting it?
He was so he started off light.
Well, he killed it.
he started off light, and it's just like it's not doing anything.
His aggression just
And
picks
so
up.
it just starts getting back, and it just starts going. He's like full force and punching this fish in the head, and we're like looking at each other like, dude, Stage is retarded. Like he looks so.
You don't like this side of him.
He's a
It
monster.
looks like a murderer right now. Yeah.
He's scary when
What
he
he
gets like
was.
this.
Take it out.
But I
the
mean,
fish.
I guess
Old school way.
the thin line between someone that's like a murderer is if they eat it. Like if you're killing dogs, you're a murderer. You know, you're gonna be a murderer if you're killing dogs. But if you eat them, then you're just like an immigrant from Haiti or something.
That is true.
Yeah,
actually.
it's not a big deal
That was a good
anymore.
one.
Yeah.
That's actually a good ass point, dude. If you come from somewhere where, like, if you see a dog, you kill it and eat it, and then you move here, and the first thing you see is a fucking dog,
You're like, sweet.
yeah.
Yeah, like if somebody,
oh,
if you're just
for
killing
real?
dogs, you're fucking weird.
Really, dude, they said
But if you eat
America
them,
was
it's
sick.
not a big deal. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just you're an immigrant. Like
yeah.
we've seen it before.
Yeah.
No one's hunted this dog yet.
it's
like a
big-ass
fucking
dog.
Pug.
So, dude, do you remember when they were saying immigrants were eating our cats and dogs?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of those things that by now we can go ahead and say wasn't true because there's been like no follow up or there hasn't been any more reported incidents.
Yeah, I'm sure one dude was on meth and did that.
That's probably
Yeah,
I think
like-
it was, the case is probably
But to
like
be
drug
fair-
related.
People have ate other people's faces while high on drugs. So I'm sure it was just some dude high on drugs, beat a dog up and started biting it. You know?
Yeah, that might
It was like
just
a
be
girl
true,
and a
yeah.
cat. I think she was high on drugs. She like walked up to the police and were like happy about it.
But if I saw
Yeah.
someone eat my dog or cat, bro, I'd be so pissed. It'd be odd.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, I'm-
Eating your dog
I
or
would be
cat.
so like I can't even express
No,
what
that'd
would
be
happen
insane.
next.
I don't know what the fuck I would do.
He's
Yeah, I
so
don't know.
cursed. Yeah.
It was so bad.
Damn, J-Wall would eat them though, so it'd be okay. I don't think J-Wall's getting eaten.
What if-
no,
Oh,
she
the
might
cane
get shot.
corso,
Damn.
yeah.
What do Canadians have to say about that? They don't like what is dog on their list of
I don't think they eat
salmon
dogs.
and salmon
I
and
think
catfish.
it's a pet like America.
Maybe if it was a Chinese dude in Canada, but
Yeah,
rumors.
dude.
Hey,
There's not that many Chinese dog sitters out there, you know.
that's true.
Fucking eat dog. Like, all right. Do you think they actually eat dog in China? I know that's like a joke, but like,
I've seen
like,
No, they
videos.
do,
I've seen
dude.
videos like dogs training. What do you think the best tasting dog is? It would not be a pug.
golden retriever.
yeah,
probably.
probably golden.
I bet a golden retriever tastes.
it's probably
good.
something with some meat on its bones, like a pit bull or something, dude.
I feel like the meat's probably tough.
I
I,
bet-
feel like you want like a balance.
Yeah.
Pit bull's too tough, bro.
That's true.
Like a Labrador, probably pretty.
you want
delicious.
a big dog that is friendly
Yeah,
and that
pit
likes
bull
to
would
just
be
chill.
like a pork chop, but
like a
like,
mastiff. Is that too big?
That's
to eat?
too big. Too big.
Yeah.
It's got to be like
Golden.
a friendly dog.
like Australian Shepherd,
Maybe a
maybe.
lab.
Lab would be good. I bet.
An Australian Shepherd. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Or you could do like chicken wings with the dachshund, dude. Pull
Oh,
off
yeah.
his little legs.
I bet a Chihuahua would be good, bro.
you get some coyote.
Chihuahua wings.
Yeah, I bet Chihuahua would be good, like little bitty wings.
That's how you ease into it. Is you eat coyote first.
Coyote.
I've never ate coyote.
No, there's this dude I work with who's from like he barely speaks English. He speaks enough to be able to get around, but like he can't even. He works on cars, but he can't like go up because he can't do anything for training wise because he just cannot understand English.
And he eats coyotes.
No, he's brought it to work. And he
Brought it to work.
Bro,
Like
just
a
let me finish.
lunchbox.
Let me finish the story. He's from like this country that's like doesn't like they speak, I guess, Mandarin, but like a slang like off version of Mandarin. So like even in his language, another Mandarin speaking person like barely understands him.
It sounds inconvenient.
Yeah, that's annoying.
No, yeah. So that's just the situation. But this motherfucker has brought in like coyote to work. And it's like real because like the way that they cook it in his village, I guess where he's from, is like they're not deskinning it. So like there's
still
little
got
pieces
skin
of
on
like
it?
fuzzy hair,
Oh, that's
like
gross.
little.
What the fuck?
No, it's crazy.
Your
crazy
boss
shit.
should have told him to
Does he-
cut that shit out.
No,
Does he
everybody's
eat
just
the
kind of like
fur,
chill
or
with
does
him.
he pick out the fur?
I think it's like picked out. I think it's like pretty clean the way he does it, but like I've seen like him eat some crazy shit, and I'm just like, I don't know what that is.
Dude,
That's
fur?
questionable.
That sounds like a rumor, dude. Where's he getting the coyote, dude?
No, it's not a rumor, bro. He
Has
will
he
tell
told
you.
you?
No, he
damn,
tells
damn.
you. He'll tell you what he brings. It's not a
I
rumor.
mean, dude, different cultures eat different shit.
Nobody like judges him because like he's the hardest working motherfucker you'll ever meet, and he's like 70 years old,
Coyote
but he
meat might
moves
be
like
good
he's
then.
like 40.
It might have like powers.
Damn.
Bro, he's like
Maybe he's
70
onto
because
something.
everybody's age will like eventually get announced. I feel like, especially the older dudes, because like, oh, he's 70 and still working. Dude, 70 years old, moves like a 40-year-old. It's like this small little like Vietnamese dude.
Do they eat
But,
pigs
nah.
in China?
I don't know if they're against the pigs or
I
not.
don't know.
No, they got pigs in China. Yeah,
I
hell
think
yeah.
they
They
might
eat
fuck
all
with
this
bacon.
shit.
They say pigs are like as smart as
I mean, if they
dogs.
eat bats,
That's what I've heard.
and dogs,
No, I've
Yeah.
talked about this
they can't
recently.
be against pigs.
They definitely.
They
You never
grab a
heard
bear.
Mushu pork?
Tarkov, and I have
Oh, yeah.
I have over 2,000 hours in it,
Damn.
and I had to. So it wipes, like it'll wipe every couple months, and it starts over.
Escape of Tarkov's like free world. Is it like an
It's,
open
it's kind of
world?
like open world, and you go in, you take shit out, and you can take it back to your base and go back in with your gear.
Could you be offline and someone take all your shit?
No, it's not like that.
Okay.
But it's your stash. So you go in a raid, and you have like 30 minutes to get in and out. If you die, you lose your shit. If you get out, you get to keep your whatever you get. And I'm addicted to it. I have 2,000 hours. I literally had to take off from that specific game for fight camp. It was the rule of my
This
fight
is
camp.
Not
We're
allowed.
just logging too many hours.
Because
in
I,
it,
I
like-
think about it when I'm at the gym. I'll be at the gym and I'm like, all right, if I run now, I could do jujitsu next, and then I'll have time to play tonight. And I'm like, dude, that's horrible.
Yeah, I can't think like that.
That's all I think about. I'm like, okay, if I drill this now and train with this guy now, I can ditch this so I can go home and play. And it's so bad. So I had to quit
Yeah.
playing for this. So I had other games I would play that weren't as big of a deal.
Dude, no, video
don't get
games
addicted
can
as
get
much.
you sometimes, dude. I play the shit out of video games, but no, there's been a few times in my life where I've had to been like, all right, like
Yeah.
I feel like recently your jujitsu dedication has gone down, dude. Because of, I feel like, I don't know. You say you have your shoulder injury, which might be true, but I feel like there is a direct correlation with the Marvel Rivals and your lack of jujitsu lately, dude.
I mean, no, I'm willing to admit that. Yeah, it probably has. No, the shoulder has been a real thing. I was actually planning on returning to jujitsu with the kudos Saturday.
Oh, you're having like a
Making
big
my
open match.
official jujitsu return. I have been striking though here and there.
Dude, that's
like
what
once, twice a week.
That's what sucks. That's why like people that are in Dagestan or just poor people, it's not fair because they have nothing to look forward to all day besides training. That's like the best part of their life.
You're so lucky,
Like,
dude.
dude, I have money. I could go buy some good food. I can go home and play games and watch TV. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
fair.
true.
Like,
I could do drugs.
I could just go do drugs, dude. I wish I was poor because then I would like have to train. You know?
blondes,
I don't have a
no
choice.
option.
That's
Like,
bullcrap.
go play with the goats or something, dude.
Yeah, when anybody tells me, man, oh, I was poor and had to work hard, dude, that's easy. Imagine having so many choices to do other things.
Hell no, we got Netflix. And
Yeah,
that is a
girls
good
that
point,
post their
dude.
asses on Instagram.
I'm
and
like, dude,
fucking-
I got my college paid for. I got a degree. I get a real job, bro. I get a like $1 million paying job, you know. But
You went to college?
yeah,
I didn't know that.
I got a
That's
bachelor's degree. And
where'd you go?
UCO.
Oh, nice. Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but I'm like,
Or we went, all three of us. Yeah.
all of us.
I
Yeah.
could be doing so much cooler stuff. It's not fair. Poor people are lucky, man.
They are kind of lucky.
Always
in
had
some ways.
always had this thought. It's not fair. I'm tired of
More
people.
MMA fighters have an advantage.
I'm tired of this rags to riches story being so cool. Imagine a guy
Damn.
that has everything and he chooses to do the hard thing. That's admirable.
It says
man.
what Taporia is, dude. They
Yeah,
say he's
that's
like
Taporia.
rich.
Yeah, he's rich as
I've
fuck.
heard that. Yeah.
You know what they say? Conor McGregor got rich. He stopped caring. He started losing. Right? That's a normal story. Imagine if he got rich and got better. Now that's an even better
I
story.
feel like that never happens.
never happens. So the fact that like I'm choosing to train and fight while having other stuff going on, better for me. You know,
It's a testament to your mental
I should
fortitude.
be getting.
Yeah, yeah,
there
there
should
you
be
go.
stories
Hell
about
yeah.
me.
I
Like
feel
you know,
like Izzy went through the same path where he was starting to get super mainstream and then started fucking
See?
losing.
being poor is an advantage, and it's not fair.
Because think about it. When you have
I don't think he
money,
was poor though.
you're like, what do you like? What am I going to
no,
eat
yeah,
tonight?
he's
And you're
right,
like,
not
Yeah, you're like, oh, if I don't win this fight, I'm not eating. Dude, if I lose this fight, I have a lot of other cool stuff I could do.
yeah.
It don't matter if I win this fight, you know? Who cares? I'm just gonna go home and sleep in my nice bed and watch TV and eat
Fucking
food.
play Tarkov.
Yeah, I'm playing Tarkov, bro. Like, who cares?
Damn, that is true.
Yeah.
Just go back to Tarkov.
Dude, I'm just going to
Got
Tarkov,
you.
dude. I got tons of stuff going for me.
Dude, I've said that's why I could never kill myself. Because there's always like some video game or like
Sole
a
reason.
new season of a TV show
I
like
know.
about to
Fuck.
come out, like or some
have to
movie
see
I got
that
too
I'm
much to
waiting
look
for.
forward to. TV
And that's what
video
I'm
games.
saying. It's like I'm too addicted to the media and
Yeah.
shit. Like
Damn.
I always got something to look forward to. Like that's the plus side of it. Like I'm never gonna fucking kill myself and miss out on like dude. If I killed myself now and I don't get to play GTA 6,
Oh, that would suck.
You can't kill yourself before GTA 6.
like
Yeah,
what the
you
fuck
have
would
to
that
stay
be,
for
dude?
GTA
Or like,
6.
dude, the new season of Daredevil is about to come out. I've been waiting on that for like 5 years now.
But like GTA 6.
I'm not gonna kill myself. But yeah, those are two different things. But I'm not trying to miss either of them. You know.
Or
So,
season 2 of Marvel
I will not be
Rivals.
killing
And you'd
myself
go
between
forever
now and
without
then.
knowing what happened.
That would piss me off.
Don't you want to see
Yeah.
the long term of Marvel Rivals? How long is that?
Never hitting Grandmaster, dude.
You have to actually. You have to Celestial.
That is
before.
my like realistic goal for Marvel Rivals is to hit Grandmaster.
Goals.
You know what's I've had so many people. If you play video games, you're never gonna look back on it, dude. Me and my buddy talk about all the times. Man, one of the best moments was in my life was when me and you would stay up playing Call of Duty. It was the best time ever.
No,
Wish we could
yeah.
go back, bro. That's the
felt
shit.
that one. I
Like,
could tell he was like, oh.
No, bro.
I'm not gonna remember the walk I went on,
Bro,
Exactly,
or the run I went on.
Nature's fucking gay.
I'm gonna remember when me and my buddy got that.
We get it. Like,
You remember your first battle royale?
Yeah, I
In
remember the
Fortnite, when your first time you got a
fucking
victory
hopped on
royale?
Fortnite.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember that forever.
I remember
I
the
do remember
fucking
my
last
first
time I got a fucking nuke in Modern Warfare 2. That shit was crazy. Literally.
Remember that, dude. That's real memories.
It's like the Vince McMahon meme. You're like, oh, like, like Nuketown. Like,
Yeah. Like, you
Rust.
can never go back to those games. Like, I'm glad if you missed out on a victory royale, if you never got a victory royale, you never know.
You fucking never
That
know. dude.
is true. You can't go back to a game when it like online games.
You got to play it while
Like,
it's
when,
now.
like you can never go back to Halo 3. Like you can still play Halo 3. You can even still play it online, but it's never gonna be
you
like
can't
a
capture
really-
that 2008
really-
moment.
Yeah,
dude.
if I
A
got a
really good
Fortnite-
example of that is when they dropped the OG Fortnite, and it's not like OG Fortnite because there's some motherfucker in that lobby that can still like fucking fuck you up. Versus when I first hopped on Fortnite,
yeah.
dude, some fights would take like 5 minutes. Like me and this other dude were not hitting any shots. We were just fucking running around in circles. But nowadays, like you're not running into that unless it's a fake person.
You're
Like,
just
there's
6-year-old who
always-
like
Yeah.
fuck your
yeah,
life.
there's
up.
always somebody in the lobby that's like could take you out easily. It's like you're hoping they die before.
And that's my point. You remember a specific time in a match that happened.
Yeah.
They're gonna when you get older, you're not gonna remember all those games. You're gonna wish you did that, bro. I'm still talking about that stuff. I'm talking about what I did in my game today from 3 years ago, dude. They need
I
to
remember
chill.
literally like not even the like 2 CODs ago. Like all of us would stay up. I think you were involved in this, but we'd all like have a 6-man, like 6 of the homies playing like every night. You were probably involved in
Are you
that.
talking like 2-3 years ago? Search and Destroy. Yeah.
Yeah, we would literally play that shit every day, and that was like good times gaming wise for me.
Those
Yeah.
were some good gaming.
But you don't remember
That is true.
back then when y'all all went out to eat together one time and you hung out.
Fuck
You don't
no.
remember that
I don't
shit,
remember
bro?
shit about shit.
Like, yeah.
Fuck no.
If that hadn't happened, I wouldn't know how to edit these screen pods. Because I started editing Brandon's streams. Because we
Damn.
were doing that all the time. And
Oh
like,
god, yeah, I remember that.
You do a lot of sick editing work, dude, on these screen pods.
dude, every episode that's posted to YouTube, bro. Literally, I wouldn't have known what to do if I hadn't.
how to do it.
Yeah, if we hadn't have been playing Search and Destroy on Brandon's stream, and I hadn't have happened to like been like, hey, I'll fucking do this.
That's so
You could have watched like a 5-minute YouTube video. You import it.
That's the only way.
There's
But
like
he
2
already
cuts.
knew though.
that was the only way.
That was one of the reasons I agreed to do the cream pod. I was like, well, like we do already have this software, and like we could
Yeah.
make it. Like, no,
I
that
already do
no,
know how to
doing-
make videos.
Editing the stream clips definitely like was like the low key like rumblings of the podcast. I
The
feel
back
like.
of the conscience.
Have you ever tried streaming, like being a streamer?
Oh yes, we have a friend who's pretty successful on YouTube. He's got like this political channel where like they react.
It's the White House the other day.
In the same like era we were talking about 2-3 years ago, we would all play with him when he would do his streams.
Yeah.
And he would just run Search and Destroy on Call of Duty. And then I don't even remember how I ended up doing this, but I was just like, I'll edit your fucking streams for some reason.
No, he
And
wanted
then,
somebody.
like,
He needed somebody to edit them.
I started learning to edit like so I could do this shit for him. And I still can't really edit. Like the shorts you see on our Instagram and stuff, we outsource that and we pay like a little money and we
really?
like find people to do it. Yeah. But the YouTube shit is all like from us here, and I wouldn't know how to do any of that shit if it wasn't for Call of Duty. So
Hell yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Dude, I've tried streaming. I just get too pissed off. I can't. There's no way I can stream. So I'm like, motherfucker! Ah!
That's
Sounds
what
like
they
good
want to
content.
see, though.
See, we have a buddy. We have a buddy who streams, and like when I play with him, like he streams every time we play. And like I don't know this dude in real life, but like I feel like I kind of do because I've played so many video games with him. But when he streams, I'm like kind of trying to keep a censor the things I say, and I say some wild shit. Like obviously if you like watch this shit, but
All that
no,
racist shit.
I don't say any racist shit, but I'll say some wild shit.
Yeah.
And like, no, I have to like watch myself. But lately, I've just been saying like, I don't give a fuck about his stream. Just been talking some wild shit because Marvel pisses me off that much. Like, I'll say some crazy shit, and I'll like come for people like live. Like, if I see some shit, like I'm like talking shit live, and I'm like, damn, this is not good. After like I have regret about it. I'm like, fuck, I shouldn't have done that.
Trey was like talking shit to strangers we were playing with yesterday. We were playing with the guy he's talking about, but like three
Yeah.
of his friends, and
Yeah, I was
Trey
playing-
was like,
Bro, I was telling them like the Marvel Rivals is extremely like team based.
Yeah.
You could be one of the coldest people, but you can't carry 5 other people to be as cold as you. So like you got to rely on teammates, and motherfuckers will just sell you, and you'll tell them like they just I guess don't believe it, and you'll just go in there and just do the repeated same thing over and over again until you eventually lose the match. And like halfway through this shit, I was telling these motherfuckers like, I don't know if it's gonna help us win, but like we gotta try it. We can't just keep doing the same fucking shit over and over. And like they wouldn't switch, and they would like agree with me, but not take action. And it was just insane. So
They
like I
were
started
doing
getting
that.
salty,
they would be like, yeah, you're right, dude. Like, yeah, we got to do that, and then they would just be no. They
and I was
wouldn't
like,
switch.
I'm a person that can't switch. It has to be like certain people that switch to change stuff. So I told them that, and they still didn't change it.
Keeping him accountable, dude.
That's
Well, I'm like I'm already me and Nick were actually both characters that people don't want to play. So like, are we going to convince them to switch to our characters so we can try to play a better character? No, we're playing the support characters that heal people, and they're playing DPS that put damage down, and they were not putting damage down.
I actually was switching up my character hella that game because just like nothing was working.
No,
So
I
I was
switched-
just like, yeah, I was just throwing everything at it.
I switched the healers I was using, but I stayed on like the same support shit. But no, yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, I never
motherfuckers
switched
I don't know.
roles.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
Have you ever played any game like a hero shooter, like Overwatch?
I played
or-
Overwatch back in the day.
So
it's
yeah,
just like that.
it's exactly like
I was
that.
the support. I was the healer.
Okay.
Oh, so you understand
yeah,
this shit, then.
He's a healer.
That's all I
He goes
play.
hard
I have
on
a
that
buddy
shit.
who's really good at games and headshots everybody. And so I just heal his ass and let him do all the work.
Damn.
That's the best
sick,
when
dude.
you're in the lobby and you know that there's somebody that's extremely cold, and like you can just set on them. And I'm just like, this is nice. I've like added a lot of people and like played with a lot of dudes that are like that, and then eventually shit just gets bad.
Just make you feel safe,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Dude, I feel like the more people you add to your team, the harder the team, like you get matched against other teams that are playing the squads, and you're playing against random people or you're playing with random people you've only played a couple games with. More than likely you're matching up against squads. Like I'm in a Discord full of people that are like pretty high ranked on this game, and they only play when it's with each other. Like they won't get on the game if it's not with each
See,
other.
that's some bitch shit. My whole rank has been solo queued.
Yeah,
Like,
I've
I feel
soloed or
I've
duoed.
only lost games that have been with other players.
There's some
Like,
games
yeah,
I will
I've
only
soloed
play
or
if my
duoed.
friend joins. Like
For
I'm the
real?
same way. I'm like I'm not playing the game by myself.
So you an Xbox dude or you a PlayStation dude?
PC.
Oh,
that's
PC
advanced.
guy, yeah.
what's the game you play again?
Escape from Tarkov.
Escape from Tarkov. So is that like a survival game?
Bro,
Or
it's
is it
it's a hyper realistic extraction shooter is what it's called. And you go in you take your guns in a raid, you die, you just lose your guns. They're gone. But if you
Damn.
find a gun and get out with it, you get to keep it. And so it's fun as hell killing
So
people
there's
and taking
certain
their
probably
gear.
certain like missions and places you can
Yeah.
go to get like cold ass shit that's like hard as fuck to get.
Yeah, dude.
And if you take some cold shit in there to win it, you're fucked.
Yeah, and it's so hard. It pisses me off. But man, one of my best sets, I got a whole PC setup and gaming chair and stuff. And my favorite setup is just my desk, dude. So I got this like it's like a good suspension type of very good. Like you can punch it without hurting your hand. And I use that bitch all the time, bro. Like this, you punch
like
this shit,
soft.
dude. Hurt your hand. But my desk, I'm like, motherfucker. I'm like, I need that. It's like a punching bag, dude. It's perfect. It's like perfect where I can just beat the shit out of it without damaging it, without hurting my hand, and everyone's happy. Except, my girlfriend who looks at me every time.
She's like, what the fuck's going on?
And I'm like, listen, like, I'm not actually mad, but I'm pissed off really bad. But I'm not actually mad. It's all right.
She should be lucky you're not punching her. Dude.
Yeah. It's so funny because, like, I never get mad, dude. I'm the cheese. Like, when I fight, they call me the cheese because I smile. I get punched in the face and smile. But I swear to God, bro, if someone kills me in my game, I'm going to be so pissed off. And I can't help it.
Is that how you got the nickname, the cheese?
The cheese, yeah, because I always smile. And I'm have a cheesy smile. And I'm cheese. And,
Yeah, I saw the video you crucifixing that dude.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm literally
smiling while
fighting
you're
a
punching him
dude.
in the face.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
fighting a guy and I'm smiling and punching him in the face. It's like I'm very really chill, easygoing dude, but I just can't play video games.
He's got Joker
I
vibes.
just can't
dude.
game.
Damn, it's just
When he gets
video
on the
games
video
where you
games.
crack.
Yeah, that's
Like,
my crack, dude. I just can't.
Crashes out.
Damn.
Yeah, I hold everything aside
It's
until
just a
I
digital
will.
chink in the armor.
Well, there
Yeah.
is like people that don't play video games. I don't feel like they understand, but there's not many things in real life, day to day life, that really will like piss you off. I guess if you got
Yeah.
like some shitty shit going, maybe. But like when you're playing a video game, like sometimes like shit just doesn't. Honestly, I guess doesn't go your way, and like it fucking should. Like
Yeah,
it
it just
fucking
makes-
should,
yeah.
bro. Dude, that shit pisses me. Yeah, no, video games probably piss me off more than anything in my day to day
yeah,
life.
dude, it's so funny. And
I'll
all
never
the
get as mad.
bouncing I've done and all the people that have cussed me out and I'm like, hey bro, it's all right, man, chill,
Yeah, I work in service. I've been like told like to fuck off. Like I've been shit on, and like I just rub that shit off. But fucking video games, fuck,
Yeah, dude, it's
fuck.
lose it.
Damn, dude. So
You should understand that too, Nick. I feel like you are in the same type of business where you're like, you have to like sell shit and talk to people, and like some people just are fucking pieces of shit.
well, honestly, like I will like since I've started playing Rivals, I've started really freaking out at my game. I go through like waves of freaking out at my game, and I have been freaking out at it lately. And yeah, I will say no. I work in sales and shit. It's not always about the game. Like sometimes we're just screaming because we gotta fucking.
You gotta let it all
want to
out,
repress
maybe.
the rage out. Yeah.
Maybe it is like backed up rage from like my day to day life. Maybe I get pissed off
just an outlet,
unconsciously.
dude.
Yeah.
And that's like the way to
Gotta get it out. I've literally died in Tarkov and then had to just go walk around my neighborhood. Just like, fuck. I'm just like,
So pissed off.
I'm
you gotta
like,
get
I'll
some
be
fresh
back.
air.
Just walk outside and leave.
So is that just strict like all you play?
I've been playing Hell Let Loose recently, which is a World War II one.
I've heard of that.
And
I've heard about
it's on
that.
PlayStation, Xbox too. I've been playing that one. It's a lot more chill. I don't care as much about dying that because you just respawn.
Have you played Rust at all?
Yeah, I like Rust. I never got too much into it because it's another one of those games where like I can't leave my room for a week if I play it.
Yeah, no, when you play Rust, you're throwing away like if you're good at Rust, I know what type of life you're living.
When I first
Yeah.
moved in, you were tapped into
No,
Rust,
yeah, this
dude.
dude-
Then you know what type of life
yeah.
I was living, dude.
Needle in the arm lifestyle.
You can't just play Rust. You gotta like.
Because in Rust,
That's all you're doing a week.
yeah, if you're offline, like all the shit you've like gained in that game is still there. Like somebody can just go take it.
See, that's intense.
You were up at like weird hours and shit.
You have to be, bro. My shit was nice though because I played with two dudes one was from Warsaw and one is from like Ireland. So
Where the fuck is Warsaw, dude?
it's like close to Ireland. It's like they like know each other like in real life, but they don't live close to each other. But no, I just happened to be on one day, and like it's kind of crazy because we really only have like 3 or 4 hours of time where it's 10 p.m. for me, but it's like 9 a.m. for them. But no, I started playing with them, so every time I'd play a couple hours with them, but they would be on for the fucking all the time that I'd be asleep or at work, and then I'd be on for all the
Like
time
taking
they
shifts.
were. Yes, bro.
That's sick.
We'd only play
dude.
a couple times, like a couple hours a day together, but I'd get on and my shit would be fucking stacked because they played all day. And I played with one of my like homies from like that we all know. And then yeah, just those two dudes and then a dude from Pittsburgh. We all have different time zones. We fucking dominated that shit. but it fucked my like social life up, and like I wasn't like progressing in like actual life.
Yeah.
I was progressing in that
Damn.
game. I was cold as fuck. Like I literally like had a community of people that knew about us.
For real, you had
Like, we were cold.
clout.
No, yeah, we had some clout. We were cold as fuck. Like it was ridiculous.
Dude.
I'm saying, like,
Hell yeah, dude.
but no, I threw away my like actual real life.
I used to play this highly competitive modded Minecraft server back in the day, and it was the most intense shit in my life. Best gaming moment of my entire life. Wish I could go back. Ran this faction, dude. It was just me and my best friend, and we ran this faction. We were the most powerful people on the server, and everybody called us. It'd be like 3 a.m. and be like, "Hey, we got a problem we got to deal with," and I'd have to get on my shit and go and kill some people at their base because they're attacking my friend's base.
literally how
Is
some Rush
Minecraft?
shit would
Yeah, and
be.
it was modded, and so there was like all these mods, and you're having to go kill these people.
So I don't really. Do you kill people in Minecraft? And
Yeah.
shit? Like,
Yeah, so
I don't know how that
Minecraft is basically where Rust came from.
Yeah,
Minecraft started like all this shit.
Oh,
Like
that's-
Rust became like a real game, but Minecraft is really where like people started doing.
so
like,
Minecraft
that
is
type
like
of
Power
gaming.
World, essentially.
Yeah, Minecraft is Power World is 100% based on Minecraft.
they got
Rust is like a real life version of Minecraft in terms of like graphics and shit.
But they got like I play a lot of servers that had mods that'd be like machine guns and helicopters and airplanes, or they'd be like magic and swords and catapults and
that's sick as
stuff.
fuck.
And dude, it'd be like real meetings. Like I would get on a Skype call with these people back in the day, and we'd have peace negotiations. And I'm like, all right, well, here's the deal: you're gonna pay me this, and you're gonna give me this, and in return, I'm not gonna kill you.
No,
And we
literally.
do shit. But it was like super
Damn,
intense.
That sounds fun as fuck.
This
That's
dude had a
crazy,
faction
yeah.
of 50 people, and I liked this guy. He was my buddy. And there was a guy I hated that had a faction of 50 people. And this guy was friends with me and friends with a guy I hated. And I had an outpost at his base, right? And I was like, we all had an outpost. I was like, I fucking hate that guy. So what I did was I destroyed my friend's base and I destroyed my base, and I left the guy I hate space untouched. And I was like, that guy blew up both of our bases, bro. He fucking destroyed your base and my base. We got to go to war with him. And then he fucking ransacked him. So I like stole.
Gaza.
I destroyed all my teammates' shit and took it for myself.
You
and
set
then
up that shit.
and made my shit look destroyed. So he thought we got destroyed too. And then he
Damn.
attacked them, and so they both got destroyed, and I took profit for both of it.
Damn,
it was so
that's
fun.
fire.
So you're
I
a
played
war
that shit.
criminal.
You're a war
I was like,
Damn.
he attacked both of us, bro. We got to go. And I was on a phone call with him. I was like, I'm on Skype at like 3 a.m. Hey, you'll never fucking guess what happened.
You're
That
like fucking
he destroyed our
Zelensky.
shit. We got to go to war right now. Wake up. We're going to
Like
war.
Zelensky.
Yeah, it was
This is
so
literally
fun.
like Zelensky.
Yeah, that took my whole life away. It was like a whole summer where
That's
I was-
No, I would-
insane.
up till 5 a.m. I would have to wait for everyone to go to bed so I could raid their base, and no one was on to see me.
yeah,
There'd be
no.
like 50 people, and I have to wait. I would like have every one of their members' name written down. And as soon as they got offline, I'd be like, all right, we got to go there now while they're offline.
Mhm. You don't have much time.
Yeah, super
That's
funny.
the same how Rust was. I would literally have like people that would just fucking do shit for us because like they didn't want to be fucked with by us, or they wanted to be involved in what the shit that we had going, and that shit, it's just insane. Fucking literally, I just
Just the
understand.
power, dude.
No, not even that, bro. It's just that I understand the fucking staying up late, fucking having like real life meetings over this fucking
Yeah, dude, it's
stupid ass
real.
video game, but you're fucking locked into that shit.
So y'all were like negotiating with other nations and drawing up
Yeah.
like peace treaties
It was
and
political.
stuff, and like
So political.
No, I had this one dude who
is
told
there
me.
trade?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
could you put a tariff on them?
Yeah, dude. I'd be like,
Well, technically,
I would.
yeah.
So I was protecting these guys. I'd be like, you're gonna lose my protection, and then the guy I hate's clan's gonna come and destroy your shit.
Yeah,
You're like a
that's
fucking
literally
Soprano.
that
So
was
here's
like
what I
the
want-
biggest.
I was
That's
like-
the biggest threat.
I was like, you're gonna let me put my factory here, and I'm gonna take up a big chunk of your base, but in return, I'll protect your base. And they're like, fuck.
That's literally what the mob is. dude.
Yeah,
Literally,
I would-
dude.
I would
There'd be
run.
shit like
I would
that.
have
We'd
like
be
my farms and all my shit running in their base, and the only rule was they can't touch it, and I'll protect them in
we'd
return.
be like, y'all can live close to
That's
us.
like what nations do to
Yeah,
each
and
other.
if
That's
they
like what
would-
America does to the Middle East.
And if they said no, I would just kill them. And so they had to say
That's what
yes.
America does
And
to
I was like, all right, I'll
Middle East.
protect you now. Dude, it was so political and it was so fun.
No, that is some of the best times.
I'm
I
like
wish
in-
I could like.
I'm in
have
8th grade
enough-
and I'm talking to a grown man. It's like, I'm going to come kill you, bro. I'm going to murder you. I'm going to destroy your shit. You better go. I'm like in 8th grade.
You bastard.
I'm fucking coming for you, bro.
So you said you hopped on a Skype call and you had to like negotiate, like some shit had gotten out of hand.
Yeah, and it's with my enemy and it's with my teammate, and we're sitting there negotiating shit. Or somebody would just be like, I would get a phone call from my buddy. He's like, hey, you got to get on now. And I'm like asleep. And I got to get up out of bed and get on because shit's about to go down.
That's crazy. And like, are y'all still the little like block people in Minecraft?
Yeah, but it's like super serious though. It's Minecraft, but it's like super serious.
They have like
It's so
shit
funny.
where like you can like download the app and Rust and shit. Like I have a buddy that I work with actually that still plays that shit, and I like he always tries to get me to play, and I'm like I can't not do that. We're at work the other day, and he gets a notification on his phone. His base is getting raided. He don't got nothing. He can't leave work. He's fucking just had to take that shit. And I was like,
Dude, it
damn. I
hurts.
was like, this
It's
is
like
why.
getting raped, dude.
I was like, this is why I don't play this game, because you're literally visibly like sad and like frustrated, and like you cannot do anything about what's happening to you.
Got virtually raped.
And he like knows it's happening because it like tells him updates of what's going on at his base, and it's like got through first area, got through second area, TC's gone, which is like
Well,
if
y'all
your
get-
TC's gone, you're done.
It sends notifications to your
Yeah.
phone.
Yes, he has like the app that like sends a notification that someone's taking his shit, and like he's at work, can't leave.
I would get home from school excited to play and then get on and see my shit's gone. They'd be like, what am I going to do now? I guess I'll just go to bed.
I'm playing
Like,
a different game for the
like,
day.
what am I going to do? My base is rated. I
I would
spent 2
literally
months
be
on that.
pissed, bro. I'd play a different game for the night, and like I would think about it all night and be like, all right, like motivated again. Like tomorrow morning, like we're starting over, boys. We're going at it.
Just to put this in a way that a chick could understand. Imagine you're crocheting this blanket, right? Or you're knitting this dress, and you're like 2 months into knitting this dress, and you get home and your dog ate it.
Yeah,
That's what it's like for a guy.
That is.
See,
I spent 2 months on this, and it's just gone. And
I'm
and
no
someone
longer a
stole
thing.
it from me. And I'm like, I want to know who stole it from me, and I want to kill him. You know?
Damn, that shit is tough, bro. Cause yeah, and you'll find out who, and like you gotta exact your revenge. Like you gotta like go in the dark. Like one time, these motherfuckers like became friends with me, and like I thought they were cool. Nah, I gave them my passwords and shit, and they took all my shit. So I spent the whole month, because that's when your like your shit is. I spent like 2 weeks building my shit back up. Built my shit back up, ready to take all their shit. And this little kid that was on their team joined our party and gave us all the passwords. And I was like, no way. I was like, this little kid got fucking mad because they bullied him just enough
I have a robot.
for him to come back to our party and like tell us all the passwords. Bro, we were ready to like take their shit. We were just waiting for them to get offline. Like we weren't gonna do it like respectfully. We weren't gonna do it while they were online. Like we were gonna go in there at night, like 4 a.m. in the morning, take their shit. This little kid just joins and's like, yeah, like they're all offline. And these are the passwords.
Oh my god!
And these are where the turns are at. I'm gonna turn them all off for y'all.
I have a rule book. I have a rule book for people basing with me. If you're gonna base with me, you gotta be able to follow the rule book.
How many
Oh,
rules
God,
are
yeah.
in it?
And it's like it'll be like you're not allowed to
500.
every time. There's a bunch of stupid rules that wouldn't even make sense to
700.
explain.
Is it like
pages.
material based where you gotta like have certain materials in your base
Yeah,
to like keep it
something
going?
like that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you gotta like have people on fucking farming.
Yeah,
Like they gotta go farm per day.
and
That was a rule.
I would. So what I would do is I would join a server, and I would be friends with somebody, and then I would get in their base, and I would let my friend. I would open the doors and let him come in and just murder everybody, and then he would murder me. And I was like, "Damn, they got us! He got us all!" And I would just let him in to murder everybody. Everybody would be like, have their back turned. He would kill them and kill me last, just in case he needed help. And be like, "Damn, he got us. Guess we got to build a base somewhere else." And then they'd go build a base somewhere else, and I'd be helping him, do whatever. And then it'd be like, all right, we got our new base. And then I'd do the same thing. And they're like, how does this guy keep finding us?
This guy's a hacker.
Diabolical.
Like, he's got to be a hacker, bro. We got to report him. I would just give my friend the location and let him in every time.
Yeah, they're here.
And you always got to have him kill
35667.
you. Because if he doesn't kill you, it's obvious. So he's got to kill you
Yeah.
so they see.
No, you're doing some diabolical
Yeah,
shit.
dude, it was so funny.
War crimes.
I didn't know it
Literally
got
some
that.
war
Like
crimes.
I knew like it got intense, but I didn't know that these games were like that.
No, it's intense, bro. It's like life ruining.
Yeah, I would leave signs. So the
I want
guy,
to play now.
the guy that I hated, his name was Sniper 1025. I still remember. It was like 7th grade, bro. I hate that guy. I would every time I raid someone's base,
What
I'll leave
game
a-
is this?
like the Minecraft server.
Oh, okay.
And I would leave a sign saying Sniper 1025 was here. After I blew up someone's base, I would leave a sign saying he did it. So everyone else would hate him too.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
fire. No, like I fucking have thought about
That's
it,
fucked up.
and even me and some homies have thought about fucking getting on Rust, but there's just to actually have fun and enjoy it to like the best level, it just takes too much time. But I've thought about taking like a vacation, like a staycation, and just playing Rust. Just like getting back into it 1 week.
I used to do that.
I have a few vacations.
You're gonna fucking relapse.
Yeah, I'm 1 year away from having 4 weeks vacation. So that Rust is coming up in a couple years. I'm gonna be like, damn, I got 4 weeks this year.
I would do that when Tarkov wiped. I would have to take off work. I would have to cancel classes and do stuff. And
it's like wipe day. Wipe day is serious.
I would tell my girlfriend, I'd be like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm about to go out of town. She'd say, what are you talking about? I'm like, Tarkov's wiping. And it'd be so pissed.
She's like, it's wipe day.
Be so pissed. It'd be like 3 a.m, or she'll get home from work and I'm just like in my underwear, just like, sorry, I just wiped. I got to get this done. You know?
Like this is fucking real life business.
So
no,
stupid.
that shit is crazy.
You remember what you're fighting for, man?
If I ever get rich, I might play some fucking Rust again.
If you get rich,
I just want to.
You can't like keep a job and like be successful in a job and play Rust. I just don't see how that could work.
That's crazy.
The whole reason I want to be a UFC fighter, bro, so I can be a streamer.
That would be.
I just want to get it falling and then just stream, and that'd be it.
Damn, that would be sick.
That's
You
fire.
start putting
That's a
everything
good
into
plan.
streaming as soon as you got the UFC clout.
Yeah.
You just pivoted.
That'd be
It
dope.
worked.
Pivot.
Be like
Yeah,
a
that would-
streamer, but like this dude's low key in the UFC though.
Yeah.
That's
If you
pretty
were,
sick.
if it came to a point where motherfuckers are like, he's a streamer, but he also like his second thing is the UFC. That would be intense. It's
Yeah.
like, nah, it's not like he's like Demetrius Johnson or a couple others that have started streaming. Like, nah, he streamed from the get go, became big in streaming. But yeah, he's UFC.
That's like on the side, dude.
He does that
Fights
too.
professionally.
He is the welterweight champ, but like, have you seen his stream?
This guy, he's fucking pretty good.
It's the least impressive
But,
thing
like,
about
have
him,
you seen
dude.
his base? That would be crazy.
Yeah, hey, I've had all these fights. I fight professionally. I just won the title. And they're like, oh, that's the fake ID guy. That's the fish guy. That's the, you know.
fire.
I'm like, bro.
Still get you from the media. They don't even know about the real
Yeah,
life.
they don't know. It sucks. I want to be the MMA guy or the, you know, I'm the fish guy, bro. It's so annoying.
The fucking
That's the taser
solar
guy.
eclipse.
Or people tell me about the taser video and they don't even know I did it. They're like, oh, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen those guys do the taser matches. I'm like, you saw me do the taser match. That was me.
That was my idea. I brought it.
Are y'all doing that again?
I have no clue. I've had so many people tell me to do it again. I think I'm gonna have to do it again. Joe, you can go, bro.
Nah, I do
Joe,
not do it,
bro,
dude.
why do you not want to
The
go?
first time you were like, dude, like this dude pulled out and you wanna like face me in a taser match. I was like, so you're gonna be tasing me? And you were like, yeah, but it'll be cool. That doesn't sound very cool, dude. I was like, nah. I was like, fuck that.
It
I had to
sounds
ask
like
so
you're
many
scared
people.
of the taser, dude.
Cause I'm literally
Or
scared of getting
Zevan's
tased.
jiu-jitsu.
I wanted to find somebody that I knew that I was okay losing to, because like if Joe goes out there and beats me in a taser match, that's cool. But if it's like some dude from another gym and I get beat, people are gonna look down on me. You know,
Yeah,
I was
they're
like,
gonna
I
talk
gotta.
shit.
See that?
I was like, I'd rather my friend who is really good beat me. And
I don't
like,
think I could, dude. The fucking getting I'd be like, oh, I'd be like, stop. No,
I think
fuck
you would
no,
have
dude.
more fear that
But
would
I-
get you.
I ended up going against a guy from a different gym. Oh, Kyler Smith. I think that's who it was. What's his name? Just a dude from a different gym that I didn't really know. And I was like, oh, this fucking sucks. I hope he's not taking this serious, because I'm not. I was like, I'm so scared. If he comes out here and really starts trying to grapple me and tase me, dude, I'm gonna have a panic attack. I hope he's
Was
not
he
serious.
cool?
Yeah, I was like, hey, bro, this is a joke. We're literally fighting with tasers. I hope you're not serious. And he was chill. And I was all right, this is fun.
Oh, he's like,
He's
no,
probably
fuck
thinking the
that.
same shit.
I
He's
signed-
probably like, I'm not trying to go in here and get put in a fucking guillotine and tased at the same time or some shit like
Because I
that.
had I signed my buddy up for it, and he was going against a random dude, and I was like, I'm pretty sure the other dude's gonna have fun too. The other dude was fucking serious. He came out there to win. And my buddy was just like, I'm gonna do a flip off the cage and tase him. The other guy was like serious. He was like, bro, I didn't expect him to be so serious. I'm like, we're taser fighting, bro.
You get the shit tased out of him.
Yeah, he just like really like did a real match.
Y'all should do the second one with like police tasers that shoot like the.
They were so.
Should be one on a ladder and fucking you have to climb
Yeah,
up.
you should do a ladder match.
So the tasers we did in the YouTube video really weren't that bad. And then I'm getting ready to go out for my taser match. And I'm like, I wonder how, I'm assuming these are the same. I was like, oh shit, that's way worse. I was like, oh my God, these tasers are way stronger than the ones we used in the video. I was like, oh man, this sucks. I was so scared. But my brother was thinking about buying some because the tasers we had were like $20 tasers. He was thinking about spending like $80 and getting a real one that'll like really hurt you and taser fighting with that one.
It's a lot more intense.
Yeah, I'm
Is that
like,
safe just to get tased like that? Like,
So-
zzz.
kind of. I mean, if you get
Can
tased,
you tap if you're getting
yeah,
tased
you
and
tap. You
seizing?
can so theoretically,
I don't think you can tap while you're getting tased.
If you're like
at the same time.
he's not
So
tapping.
you'll be fine. You should be fine. It should only affect areas being tased. I don't really know too well, but it should just be that area, so you should be fine. And as long as you don't get tased in the face, you're good. When we did the taser YouTube video, dude got tased in the nuts, bro. He's like, oh, bro. Yeah.
It hurts. Just
That should be
thinking.
illegal.
Was that illegal? in the
It wasn't
taser
illegal. It
rules?
was just an
no
accident.
crotch.
It was no
tasers?
face, no crotch.
What
The
happens
face
if you
is
tase
brutal.
someone in the face?
I'm assuming bad.
Yeah,
It's like The Hangover. I think that's. Remember he got tased in the face in The Hangover.
honestly,
I was-
it's been a long time.
I was like, I
since
just don't want to get
I've
tased in
seen
the eyeball. I was like, I don't care what happens, just don't tase my eyeball.
I
You
don't get
should
tased
just-
at all, dude. That shit freaks me
You're gonna
out,
lose
dude.
your nerves.
Yeah,
Just
I
go
don't want to
down.
get tased in my fucking nuts either. That's crazy.
Would you? Okay, so would you rather get tased in the face or the nuts?
What part of the face?
Face.
What part of the face?
Nah, nose.
Yeah, like right here, like
Ooh, the nose would be weird.
I just don't want to fuck with
just
my nuts
right
like
there,
that,
like,
dude.
Get you on the
But
tip
bro,
of the
it
nose.
won't be worse than your nuts. Like,
I feel like nuts would be weird.
Nerds, yeah.
I feel like you could fuck something up with your nuts if you tased them, bro.
Yeah, I might
I'm
have a
not a
little-
scientist, but
what if it's supercharged?
Yeah, what if
Yeah, I was
it-
gonna say, what if my son's
Your
a
kid's like Usain Bolt.
superpowers?
Yeah, your son could have electricity powers.
Dude.
Have
that's the
anybody tried
Flash's
that?
origin story, though, right?
Has anybody tried that?
Yeah, a static shock. Yeah,
Interesting.
Static shock.
Might think about doing that soon.
static shock was sick.
Stab was tased in the balls by police.
Next thing you know.
Have you seen those videos of cops will pepper spray a guy and then they'll shoot him with a taser and the taser will mess with the pepper spray and light him on fire?
I've seen, yeah,
that?
I've seen one of those.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, so
No,
they'll-
yeah, that was a
they'll
huge
spray it,
story.
dude, and they'll shoot him with the taser. It's like this; it'll spark the fumes of the pepper spray and just lit the dude on fire.
No, yeah, I've seen that video. No,
That's
that's
horrible.
It's
intense.
crazy.
It's
I
like,
did not know
yeah.
that was a fucking thing. No.
no, yeah, that you're not supposed to do that as a cop.
What if
You
you
gotta
give-
pick one or the other.
Well, you took two evenly matched opponents and gave one pepper spray and one a taser.
Might end in fire.
Bro, pepper spray is way worse than
Yeah.
taser.
Is it?
Peppers
We
was-
found that out
Yeah.
yet?
Well, you don't have to.
For sure.
Or do we have to find
So,
out? in the
have you ever been
cage?
hit with like the barb taser?
So I've never been hit with a barb taser, but I've done a YouTube video where we tested pepper spray and bear spray on a guy. We pepper sprayed one eye and bear sprayed the other eye. It was miserable. Yeah, it was way worse than taser. And he was like in the shower and he's like, "It's on my balls! It's on my balls!"
Did y'all pay
Oh,
him
they
or
like
anything?
drip down.
We pay him.
Fuck no,
We didn't
dude.
pay him. Yeah, we filmed him on YouTube and posted it. Everybody thinks milk does not help pepper spray. Milk does not help you at all. But he's over here pouring milk on his nuts, and it was so funny. He's in the shower pouring milk on his hands.
You were like, oh.
Wait,
Yeah.
you got pepper sprayed in the balls?
No,
Well,
the
'cause
water
once it
drained down
rinses-
to his
Yeah.
nuts.
So they,
He didn't
I can
wash
see
his
that
face. He
happening.
just hopped in
they
the
tell
shower.
people, like if you're a police and you do the pepper spray, they say whenever you wash your face, you got to lean over. Because if you do it in the shower, it runs down you and everywhere. It gets on your body and you're everywhere and it just burns.
Fuck.
But
no, dude.
you're saying the taser versus pepper spray. Pepper spray would win because the distance. You can get pepper sprayed from like
yeah.
5 feet away, and like taser, you got to get in, and then you got to like defend like the person that's like trying to tase you. So it's gonna be harder for you to tase someone.
Taser's not a good
Versus
weapon.
you're not defending like the pepper spray.
Yeah,
That
if
shit's
someone
gonna
got
hurt
like mount
everywhere.
on you and they're like,
Oh no! Mount
emptying the
pepper
can.
spray.
Like, oh, he's emptying the can on him. For real,
Dude.
kill
As soon
somebody,
as he
dude.
gets me on my back and he has any type of control, I'm tapping. I don't have to see the spray. I don't need to see it. I don't need it.
What kind of stuff do you eat? Do you eat like chicken and rice and shit? You said.
Dude, I have normally have the worst diet ever. For the fight camp, I had a good diet, but year round, dude, I show up to the gym with a milkshake. So what I went to the gym to coach today. What I had before I came in, I had a bowl of ice cream with hard shell, a chocolate bar.
I forgot about hard
Yeah,
shell.
hard shell's good,
It's
yeah.
fire.
I like hard shell more than ice cream.
I
will
forgot
do.
that existed, dude.
I'll do 30% ice cream,
I went
80%
to like
or
a
70% hard shell.
That's it.
I put it in the freezer. Like
No.
there's not enough ice cream to
No,
freeze the
yeah,
hard shell,
yeah.
so I put it in the freezer to harden it, and then I just eat the hard shell.
I've done that exact same. Well, not just eat the hard shell. I've done that exact same thing. Like put it in the freezer to.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy. I miss when Brahms did that.
Oh yeah, when they would the cones. with the hard shell?
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't.
Oh, I forgot about that, dude. Do they still? They don't do that. I haven't seen.
They probably still do. Probably the ask for it.
It used to be every fucking time I went to Brahms, I got a single scoop of the chocolate chip cookie dough with the like magic shell.
Dude, that's so good.
And it just doesn't.
That's what
exist
you'd like
anymore.
win if you read books in the summer or some shit.
Oh yeah, dude, the single dip. Like,
yeah.
It just hit like it just
how do you
hit
know
so
about
fucking hard.
I never won it.
Dude, you never won that.
Not
How do you
reading
know?
I lied my ass off first grade, bro. I would be like, bro, please take the AR test for me, please.
Dude,
And
I
all
had
my
a,
friends would take AR tests
I
for
had
me
a cheat code
in
for
first
this,
grade.
which I've told on the podcast before. But I like transferred schools like a lot in middle school. Like I went to like probably like 7 to 10 different middle schools. But I read like a certain group of books and just took the test at each middle school I went to throughout.
Really?
Like from read the books in 6th grade, took them at tests from different middle schools all the way until like 8th grade, and like got me all my AR points at each school. It was
Life
fucking
really is
amazing.
about the silver lining.
Bro, it was
know what
fucking
I'm
amazing.
saying?
It was
Yeah.
the Hunger Games series.
Oh, nice.
I literally took all 3 tests at
You're
every
probably
school.
eating hella CCs, bro.
Oh my god, this dude was at every pizza party.
Well, they were like fishy about it at some schools, but like they couldn't do shit about it.
Like he knows the book. I don't know.
Well, like the databases, once I did it, because I like the first thought was like, oh, like they have the same database. Like they're going to know I already took
They're gonna
these.
know.
And once like I took it and like it let me take it, I was like, oh, we're locked in. Like, I didn't know I was going to continuously transfer schools, but like it never like came to the point where I needed to read another book unless it was like a Magic Tree House.
Damn,
Which I killed all the Magic Tree House. I was actually fucking with those.
I
as a
hated
kid.
the Magic Tree House.
I loved them for
Kids
some
were
reason.
a couple of fucking.
That big
Fucking-
lesbian.
those fucking 2 kids, bro. They were fucking living the life I wanted to live.
You're thinking
I
it
was
was a
like,
magic school bus, you fucking retard. Yeah.
She was a baddie, not a lesbian, dude. You need to relax.
How much
Miss
magic?
Frizzle,
Yeah, bro.
She was a baddie.
This is
You
bad.
can see it nowadays.
Ice Spice, dude.
she was kind of caked
Type
up.
shit,
Did
type
that
shit.
I
yellow
didn't get it
dress.
back then, bro, but I get it now.
You didn't know it back then, but like,
It was implied.
Follow that anyway.
how you think she kept the parents locked in? That's where the lesbian aspect from the moms had to keep them locked.
See, what I would do for AR points is that I was really into Harry Potter as a kid, and
You kind of look like Harry Potter.
Dude.
You, yes, bro.
two. See, we've talked about AR tests on this podcast before.
You never
brought
This is
this up
exactly
because
what
of
the
that.
conversation went last time, dude. They just both started making fun of me.
That's all.
For Harry
Harry
Potter.
Potter.
Yeah, no, fuck you
Speak
guys.
Potter.
No, but like, dude, like 2 Harry Potter books like clears the school year's goal. Like
Yeah,
an AR
yeah,
points
it was
wise.
Bullshit.
Like-
All the books I liked were 1 point.
like the thick ass
Captain
ones.
Underpants.
Like,
The thing is, like,
fucking Magic Treehouse.
those they were like, I remember this specifically. They were designed to fuck you up if you had just watched the movie.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
it
That's
would
how the tests go
literally
for the Hunger Games too.
target questions on like actual things they changed in the movie compared to the book. I remember catching that as a kid and being like,
Some
"Damn."
Yeah.
bitch librarian
The one
was
I-
behind that.
Yeah.
The one I
Exactly.
still remember is there was a question on the Hunger Games, like one of the original, like the first book, and in the book she gets like this pin from the mayor's daughter, and in the movie she gets it from the market, and that was like one of the questions in the AR test.
No, yeah, see,
I was
that's
like-
how they fucking get
I was like,
you.
I know that shit. I was like, oh,
No, if you
not
read the
getting
book,
me.
you'll instantly spot it if you take the test.
I only read the
Sure.
book because my 6th grade teacher told me I wasn't like smart enough to read them.
Dude, I hated that.
Like
So-
it was like motivation.
You would take
never
it-
fell for that trick again.
You would take a test and it would tell you your reading level, and you could only read books to that level. And I'd be
was
like,
like, what the
I want to
fuck?
read the fucking low level books, though. I don't want to read this. I want to read Goosebumps. You know, I'd be so mad. But I found
Yeah,
out.
they
so,
would press you to read like the
Yeah.
fucking higher books, and I was like, "Fuck that."
Yeah.
I wasn't never there.
I always
though.
like just nonfiction. I like to
I was
just.
middle of the barrel.
So I would read a book about space, and then I would take an AR test over 100 books about space. Because it's all the same shit. You know, it's like Jupiter, bro, the moon.
It's the
you know?
same planets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
that's
same
kind of
stuff.
smart, actually.
That
And
is
so
kinda like
I would
you
be like,
just-
oh, failed that one, passed that one, failed that one, passed that one. You just read one book and you take like 20 tests. And
And
I
the
would do the same
points
thing with
just
World War
pile
II. Be like a World War II book. And you just take like 10 World War II.
Next
Like-
thing you know, you're at the
Damn,
pizza
that's a cheat
party.
code.
Yeah.
Fucking-
That
Like,
is a cheat
I
code.
failed 50 of them, but I got 20 right. So
They don't
Double
talk about the
sliced
fails. They don't.
a little cup of Bluebell ice cream.
Yeah, when you're at the pizza party with a slice in the hand talking to one of the hus, you're not talking about all the failed
The
tests.
hus are all the girls.
It's the shots you
the
make.
hot girls always read their books, bro.
There's
in elementary
always
school,
way
dude.
more hus at the party than there was dudes.
It's always the dumb dudes who get left out. Honestly,
It's like it's the chance for like the nerds to come in.
I always heard someone put it like this. They were like, name a time Kobe missed a shot. Like a specific play that like you remember a highlight where he missed a shot. And you'll sit
don't.
there, but he missed all the time.
yeah.
But then you'll be like, tell me about a play where Kobe did.
Damn,
And then
you remember
you'll
that
have
time he
the
had three
memory
people
of
guarding him and he
going
hit
through
the-
it, and it's like, it's the shots you make.
Damn, that's true as fuck.
Yeah.
Damn,
I
never
forgot
thought
who
about
said
that.
that to me, dude. But no, that's real
That's
shit.
intense.
Like crackhead. Dude.
That's true, like,
It was probably some random crackhead on
Dude,
the
I've-
side of 69th
I've got some
Street.
good advice from crackheads before, bro. I used to work at a place called Lamppost, and it was like right next to two homeless
I remember
shelters.
Lamppost.
Yeah.
That shit was sick.
Dude, I've
Damn,
had some
RIP.
good conversations with some people. My brother's made like he does photoshops, and he's photoshopped pictures based off stories homeless people told him. And he'll sit there and be like, I gotta hear more. Like his girlfriend's like, let's leave. They're at a gas station. She's like, let's get out of here. He's like, hold up, I gotta hear about this. So they're putting what in the water? Like, it's so funny.
That was fire.
What'd you
dude.
say about the government?
Yeah, it's so funny.
They're going off on some crazy conspiracy theory. You'll see, we're days out of the Epstein file, like the Epstein list being released.
Are they really?
The attorney general said she has it on her. I think it's the attorney general. There's a lady that's whatever Trump anointed her. She's been
Tulsi?
anointed. Not Tulsi. I would know if it was Tulsi because I know more about her, but I don't know much about this lady. So I think she's attorney general, but I don't know. Anyways, she says she has them on her desk, like releasing, and I'm pretty sure. I heard the 28th at 12 p.m. But I saw this dude that's like pretty high, like pretty. I trust him because I followed him on Twitter for like years, and he said they're getting released tomorrow.
Okay, so I have some strong opinions on the Epstein files and also know nothing about them. But here's my opinion. So everyone's like, so and so was on on his island. So and so was on his island. I'm like, bro, could you imagine just knowing a guy that's just like, that guy's cool as fuck. He's rich. This guy's on island. Hell yeah, I want to go. And you go and hang out and you leave, and it turns out he's a pedophile.
Well,
And
yeah,
you're like,
you could go
okay,
there
hold
and
up.
he not trust you enough to like get you into that.
Yeah, it'd be
second,
like if one of
deeper
you,
level of
like
it.
10 years from now, one of you guys are a pedophile, and you're like, Zevan was at his house. I'm gonna be like, bro, I did not know. I was just over there doing a damn
I can
podcast.
see that.
I was like, that would suck. There's got to be
They
like,
said that
kinda
about the Diddy shit too.
That's kind of like LeBron at the Diddy shit. I was defending LeBron, which I'm not a huge LeBron, anyways. But I don't think that dude's a bad dude. Like, look at his kids. Like, he's pretty successful. Never been in a bad eye publicly. Besides, like all the China stuff.
I will say,
but
hold up.
because you don't know.
I've thought about that conversation we had about LeBron, and I was like, he most likely was not.
like he couldn't have been.
fucking
He definitely
dudes
was
and
at the
molesting
Diddy
kids
party.
at Diddy parties. Like,
Like-
he probably wasn't doing
That
that.
you
Like,
can,
he was
you
at
can
the
look
Diddy
at somebody
parties.
and kind of guess.
He-
like,
Yeah.
that guy's
Like,
fat and
Pictures
weird.
of him there. But I
Yeah.
don't think he was involved in that shit. Just, but I don't know.
Although he probably didn't do that.
Yeah,
There's not many like famous people that their kids grow up to be like pretty decent like people, and thus far his kids are all like good kids.
You know
That's
who
a
would-
good point. His kids, seem
Even if
normal.
Bronny got like sent to the NBA off of his name,
Like
like
if-
it's still being like a good like.
if
Then you
Tom,
look at
if,
Dwayne Wade's kids.
if Tom Brady was on the
And then
list,
you look at Michael
I would
Jordan's
be like,
kids.
all right, Tom Brady, I could see that. You
Michael
know?
Jordan's fucking
kisses
He
Scottie
his
kisses his own
Pippen's.
kid a little too much, you know. Maybe.
Tom Brady does that,
That
too.
shit's
and
weird.
that
I don't
rubs
give
me
a- I don't
wrong.
think that he's.
No, I don't.
I don't think
All
he's
right,
molesting anybody.
I like by no means do I think Tom Brady
yeah,
is a pedophile.
obviously, I
or
do not
anything.
think that.
But dude, the way he kisses his son on the lips, that shit's fucking weird. I don't give a fuck
weird,
what
bro.
anyone says.
I don't
That
like
shit's
it.
fucking weird.
Yeah, it's
I
a little
don't like
weird.
it, and I don't
like
think he's a pedophile. I think he has like
you
really
like it
love.
because you're a pedophile.
Hey,
Dude, Tom Brady has that one like interview where this kid asks him who his hero is, and he starts talking about his dad, and like he like starts fucking like can't
Makes
finish
out
his
with him?
story. Yeah, he like starting no. He like almost this dude Tom Brady, based off this little kid's question, almost starts crying in front of like everybody on Super Bowl weekend. But that shit makes me like feel like I understand more of why he's like that with his son, because maybe he just had so much fucking love and respect from his dad.
I
But still,
get it.
I don't
get it.
like it, and I don't respect
But, bro,
it. Don't want
like,
to see
come on
it.
now. Like, you're on national TV,
Never kissing my
your
son.
son on the lips.
Like, bro,
come on.
It's not as much of a favor to his son, dude, because he's gonna grow up one day.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. He's gonna be a
bro.
grown ass man. And you're gonna send him out into the world, and he's already kissed a dude.
Wait a minute. Actually,
Come on,
that
bro.
shit
Like-
actually doesn't matter because who the fuck are you telling me shit when my dad has 7 Super Bowl rings?
Yeah,
You're
true,
right.
right.
What
That is
who the
true,
fuck
dude.
are
I'd be
you?
like, you don't have 7 Super Bowl rings. You're just sitting there like a fucking pussy and you kissed a dude. Like
I'd be like, I kissed
and-
a dude who does.
And
Yeah,
it's your
kissed a dude.
dad.
I kissed a guy with 7 Super Bowl rings.
Speaking
What
of the
fuck?
son things, dude, what do you think about all these OnlyFans moms?
Dude, there's gonna be a time, and we haven't hit it yet, but it's gonna get bad for some kids out there.
They
dude.
say we're gonna see some of the best art that we've ever seen because these kids are gonna go.
No,
through
there's
so
gonna
many-
be some
bro.
sad bro. It's gonna be
Dude,
the suicide rate might escalate in like
could you
teenage.
like, there's already so many mama jokes. Could you imagine your mom's
Bro,
actually a porn star?
We can't win an argument.
Imagine
ever,
a motherfucker who's
Yeah,
like
Joe,
defensive
whatever.
of his mom.
I bought your mom's nudes for $5, bro.
You can pull up their phone.
Yeah, $5. Your mom sent me a video.
Imagine you're talking shit to a kid at lunch and he's just like, 1 second. And like pulls out his phone.
You just gotta shut the fuck up forever,
Also,
dude.
Yeah.
There's some kids that like are extremely defensive about their mom, like would not even accept your mama jokes. Like they get defensive about that.
That is
Those
funny.
are the same kids, probably.
and those
though.
kids, imagine those type of kids, they're gonna go off the walls. Maybe just some things of
It'd be so weird having your friends over. You know, every friend's trying to bang your mom.
Yeah,
That would be the
dude.
tough part.
The way they look at your mom would be fucking crazy.
yeah.
we had some shit in high school similar to that.
Hey, Miss
where this
Spino,
dude
you know?
Joe actually, there was a joke that Joe had claimed
Alright,
to like
dude.
some
That's
dude's
not. Dude.
another dude's mom.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
That's
bro,
not,
what? No names are being mentioned. Another dude, there was a joke. It was literally all made up, but it was funny in the fucking time because everybody was like, "What? No way!" But there was a joke that some dude's mom came on the Joe and like flirted with him and tried to get with him, and that shit was fucking crazy.
That's funny.
And this dude was one of those dudes who's very defensive about his like family and shit. And so he doesn't want you talking about that shit. So,
So, like, dude,
I don't
just
think
rumors.
anyone-
Rumors
Bro,
like that
some
are
people
bad.
just rub it
Yeah.
off and are like, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck." So, like, you could talk
Yeah.
about my shit and like, I'm not gonna fucking take offense to it
But if they had a
because I
picture,
don't care.
they're like,
But like, some
they're
people
like,
just
crazy.
do.
they're gonna just. Here's what's. This is the future. Hey, bro, look at this meme, and it's just your mom.
Or a video of her
It's
getting
just your
clapped
mom,
out,
like,
Mom's
spread out
sucking
in bed.
Oh, look at this
Dick,
video I saw
dude.
on Twitter.
You're like,
and it's as fuck.
hey, Joe, look at this. It's just your mom.
I'd be like, dude,
"Whoa."
here's
Yeah.
your mom with a cock in her mouth.
Yeah.
Like, how's that, motherfucker? Like,
dude.
that's crazy.
You can never win an argument, dude.
Yeah, you can never win an argument
Damn,
your
I'm-
entire life.
And that's why my wife can never do OnlyFans. Can't do that to my
Wife.
kids.
But what
Well, I
if it's
can't
like
do that to my
really good
kids.
money though? You know, like
I can't do it to my son.
I don't.
dude.
Dude, that's like a curse you would put upon
yeah,
your
you
child.
cannot.
dude.
Literally, like, no
I
matter
couldn't do
what
it to
the
my
argument
kids.
it is, you're like, oh yeah, global warming's a myth. Like, here's your mom's asshole.
So tell me that again.
Your mom's tits seem pretty cool.
They're not too warm.
Be like, immigration. Watch me migrate this.
Yeah, hold
Like,
Might get your mom's picture throughout the school.
that's so fucked.
I feel so
It's
bad.
gonna be bad for
Hey,
some kids,
God
dude.
bless those kids. I don't know.
We're like 3 years away.
Yeah, I'm already. Yeah, no, we're getting close. We're getting there.
We're hearing the
Those kids are
rumbles.
still in like first grade, third grade. They got
Yeah.
like 3 years, and then it's they're done for.
Once they hit 5th grade, dude, it's raps, bro.
Yeah. Sorry, bro. Sorry, buddy.
And it's only gonna be like
Your friends.
we've
got
seen
allowance.
some kids are the age that they probably went through some shit. Like there's some famous kids like Kim Kardashian's kids. Like they're old enough to like gone through that. But no, they're rich as fuck and like in like private schools or like homeschooled.
I
But
wouldn't
these public
celebrate
school kids that have like moms that OnlyFans really didn't make it,
it. Yeah.
but like shit's still public.
Bro, having an unsuccessful OnlyFans has to be pretty embarrassing.
You gotta be a
that
blow to the
hurts.
ego. Being a girl who posts an
like a
OnlyFans,
struggling
it's been
OnlyFans.
like 90 days. You've made like $15, and you're just like,
Because every chick thinks they're the shit, you know. But when you're selling yourself for $5, it's like, bro.
They say 1% of the girls are making like 60% of the money, dude.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I've
is.
heard that. But
the random chick you had class with in high school, she's not making that money, bro.
see, I've heard that's like the argument because I've heard the obvious argument is like, why would you pay for porn when it's like so fucking free? Like it's just super free.
Yeah.
And because they're like, dude, like I'm not gonna go jack off to Sky Bree because Sky Bree didn't sit next to me in math when I was 14 years old.
It's like, but that's my homie's mom. I'm gonna pay for that.
I was
I'm gonna
like,
buy
damn.
that.
I was like,
shit, fuck.
I was like, case in point, I don't even fucking know. Like,
yeah, it makes sense. But if you're just out here paying for random women and you're just want to talk to them, that's weird.
That sucks, dude. That's sad.
Yeah, it's literally just sad.
yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
Like,
I knew this chick back when I was working at this restaurant waiting tables, and I worked with this chick who this was literally right before the OnlyFans waves came in, and she would sell feet pics on Craigslist. And she would do like video, like feet calls, like on FaceTime. And like the dude's always jacking off, she said, while she's doing these FaceTime calls. And said she would do her feet shit right until the dude was about to bust. And she'd have him cash app her before it goes. Then right when he was about to bust, she would hang up the phone. And she'd be like, yeah, you want me to pick back up? Like, send me $200 more, motherfucker.
That bitch.
oh, that's so bad.
I was like, damn.
That's so cringe, bro.
She was doing a good job.
I was like, dude, I've always wondered if OnlyFans killed that for her.
Oh, that's so cringe. I hate that.
She should go to jail for that.
She was hot, honestly.
Yeah.
I respected it.
Man, the worst part is, dude,
Yes.
so everything I do, I got a very supportive family. And they're going to watch this podcast. My grandma's going to watch this podcast, dude.
Really?
Oh, bro.
Damn.
I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry,
wow.
Grandma. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Dad and Grandma. And
I'm sorry to everybody's.
Damn.
my family.
Everybody involved,
They're like,
actually.
oh, Zevan, you did a podcast? I want to watch it. And it's just going to be us. Just
It started off good, dude.
But the worst
It's
stuff.
very respectful at the beginning.
You knew
Yeah.
what you signed up for.
Yeah. Like, watch the first 15 minutes. I'm like, dang it.
No one watches past the first 15
Yeah.
minutes of any of these
But
anyways.
this is the real stuff. This is the best funny stuff. Though.
This is the meat of
This
it,
is what
dude.
people want to watch.
This is what I was.
Only the true creamers tap into this stuff, dude.
Yeah. The cream don't come till the end.
Hell yeah. Some of it makes the clips, though, you know? Then we are pushing on time, though, dude. Do you have any final things?
No.
If anybody would call out, dude.
I've
He'll be
said
back.
way more than I should have said already. There's no more I want to say. And if I mention any sponsors' names in this, they're going to kill me. So.
Damn, hey, dude. Well, we really appreciate you coming on here. Thank you.
No,
And,
facts.
hey,
Thank you.
man.
thank you to everyone watching this because you've made it. So we're doing fucking 40 episodes of the Cream Pod. That's crazy. And hey, here's to fucking 40 more. Thank you.